What else was I about to do on this motherfucker? It was something else I about to do.
How long you gonna be
Check.
online for?
Man, nigga, if we be doing 12-hour lives and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You just tap in whenever. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
Whenever. Hell yeah, we fuck around. I fuck around and go to like, yeah, Lil Bro and Cali though, born. So he out there with the rest of them crazy ass niggas
Nah,
that little do
it's
they know.
early. It's only like
Yeah,
7:30 out there, so yeah, it's early.
yeah, it's early as hell out there. So yeah, nigga, I'll probably be going to like, ain't no fucking telling, bro. They be having this shit going. But we'll be on here by the time you get done with that movie for sure.
All right, bet. I'm gonna tap back in when I get back.
All right, gang. All right, bro.
All right. Bet.
Yeah. That was my brother right there, man. My real brother. The one
Oh,
that's an
for real?
MMA fighter. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my real brother. The one that I be watching them. Sometimes I watch his MMA fights and shit. You know,
Yeah.
he a real deal MMA fighter out there in Cali doing his thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Real
All right.
shit. Mm-hmm.
Good shit. Good shit right
Hell
there.
yeah. Mm-hmm. We here, y'all. Just like I said, that with another one. Just when y'all thought it wasn't gonna be no another one. You hear me? What you about to say, Born? Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Man, nothing, man. Y'all know what to do, man. As y'all come in, hit that like button, man. Show the love, man. Show the love. Shout out to my brother Soldier. We already know Soldier back with another banger. You know what I mean? You
Can't
know
do
what it
nothing
is.
else. Can't do nothing else but win. Salute though. Oh yeah, man. It's all good. You know, Benji brother. Um, it's all to the good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my brothers. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all is my brothers. But just like everything else in life, bro, we all not gonna align at the same time when it comes to what we want to do. Um, and when the stars align and niggas is thinking the same on every other fifth Thursday, every 6 month and the fifth Thursday or whatever the fuck, whenever that time is, that's when we all get together. Other than that, shit, we can keep doing our own thing, you know? Um, what's valuable to me might not be valuable to you, and vice versa. So, you know, you know.
Nah, it's well said. It's well said. That's well said. Because I know, like when I'm doing mine, I try not to be live at the same time. But I mean, like you said, sometimes niggas just really don't be on the same thing. You know what I mean? You may
Mhm.
be talking about something that I just ain't really trying to talk about, and I understand that. You feel me? I understand that people say, "Okay, Born Rich doing his relationship advice type shit," and I know it ain't for everybody, but you know, it's what I want to do. I do politics. I get phone calls. It's like, "Yeah, Born, I wanted to jump on the panel, but y'all was talking politics. I don't like talking politics, so it's just different shit for everybody, man." That's all it is. Shout out to everybody who pulling up, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, supporting Soldier, support everybody, man. You know, support everybody, man. Support Benji, Dre Too Much, Soldier T, man, Vonnie B. Support Empress Janet. You know, a lot of people, man. If I forget you, like Traumatic, shout out, salute Traumatic. You know, if I forget you, man, charge it to my head and not my heart, though, man. But I just want to really see what everybody was on today. I want to know what everybody was on, man. I am trying to share this out real quick. Let me make sure I'm sharing this out to the proper people. I know Soldier on the phone. I wish Soldier would have played a song or something, but we in this bitch, man. What everybody got going on? We in this bitch. What everybody got going on, guys? Salute, Jamin. You see you, Jamin. See what Benji said. Y'all hit that like button, man. As you come in.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate everybody for coming in. Definitely, Benji, for sure, man. And you know I hit the like button on everybody's shit. I don't give a damn what's going on. I don't even listen to what y'all say half the time. Sometimes I go in and hit the like button. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's like common courtesy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's common courtesy. I can be at work. A lot of time I don't join the panels and shit when I'm at work. But if I pull it up, if I get a little break at work, pull it up. The least I'm gonna do is pop in, hit the like button.
Right.
That's it.
I could have been hit the like button at the same time when somebody said Soldier T's a bitch. I wouldn't even know.
For real.
I just hit the like button.
Nah, it don't, cause it don't matter, man. It don't matter. But yeah, man, another good weekend, Soldier. What you do this weekend, man? Anything spectacular this weekend?
Man, I worked, man. I'm gonna say this though, you know, even though you go through shit, man, you still blessed in some way. So don't beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's well said. That's well said.
Yeah, that's what I'm realizing over the weekend.
Okay.
What you about to say though?
Nothing. I was just thinking. I was thinking about my week. I don't know. I guess I took a little time in my weekend to analyze some shit. You know what I mean? Like a few people, not a few people. It's really like one person in my real life. I was just like, you know what? It ain't really beneficial for me to continue whatever this is we got going on. You know what I mean? And this is not even like relationship type shit. This ain't beneficial to me, or it ain't beneficial for me. So let me fall back. So sometimes you just gotta like peep your surroundings and ask yourself, okay, is this friendship or relationship or whatever it is it beneficial for both of us, but especially yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, not trying to sound
and it sounds selfish. Don't it sound selfish?
Yeah, it sounds selfish, but you gotta be like that sometimes, bro.
You do. You
gotta
do.
be like that.
You kind of always got to be like that because shit, man, we adults, man. We and a lot of us, as a, you know, most of when you get so old, you don't have nobody to turn to. You're the person that people turn to once you get older.
Exactly.
So, you know, yeah.
So yeah, it's not even a cutoff type deal permanently. It's just like, okay, let me just kind of fall back and chill for a minute. You know what I mean? I think if I guess if I cut off some of these expectations, then I see how that person will react without expecting me to do certain shit.
Well, you kind of already doomed because you already built the expectation.
Yeah. But it's like let me fall back a little bit. And if it's meant to be, they'll come back around and realize that.
Apologetically though.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't want to don't let them come back around. They still trying to do the same shit.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. Cause that ain't gonna. It's just gonna end up in you being back in square one.
So yeah, Soldier, that's kind of what I did in my weekend, bro. It was a relationship that I really just had to sit back and say, hold on, man. Who is this
point, though.
Beneficial for? You know what I mean? And this ain't even on no YouTube shit. This in my real life, but I'm hearing a lot of people on YouTube saying they're doing the same thing. You know what I mean, Soldier? I could kind of tell that was your vibe this week.
Real talk.
So you can get into that if you want to, bro. But yeah, I could just kind of, as your brother, I could just tell that's how you've been feeling this week. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. I mean, not even just on no YouTube shit, bro. Just in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because everything come together. You know what I'm saying? So even though we on YouTube, I still have to think about my real life because I'm taking away from what I could be doing in real life, which is all real life. Being on here is still real life, okay?
Okay.
You know what I mean? So Not just on YouTube when it comes down to this shit, bro. Like you gotta protect your goddamn energy. I just said it before we turned the live on, but you gotta protect your energy.
Mhm.
And whatever that means, because everybody not on the same page at the same time. And that's life. But you know, when you realize that you want to do better in your life, you make the changes and you be the change. You don't just talk about it and then you still go around the same places,
Yeah,
talk to
yeah.
the same people, do the same shit. You know what I mean? So
But
when
you,
it's time, when you really ready, you make it happen.
It's a fact.
That's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers know this shit about me for real. Like I be on here talking, and motherfuckers might be like, "We don't know you for real. You could be just talking." But
Mhm.
this is how I talk in real life. This like I just told you before I got on here that I sent out a group text. My brother then already hopped on here, and then this one of my other brothers right here.
I
That's
mean,
that.
but yeah, I mean, like the relationship, but it's like like we can get in a relationship, but then the relationship we can say, after we can, say this ain't working out, whatever. But then, most of niggas, a lot of us be fucked up before we get in like a stable relationship, or we get the woman that we really want, to where if they start falling off, if they stuck, if they gave you a chance, well, you might as well try to work it out with them. Because what's happening now, it's like all these, like a lot of these women, they wearing makeup, they plastic, to where you basically like ain't nobody gonna, be attracted to somebody for a long time, to where they look at something else, see all that plastic, or see another woman and like be attracted to her, but then they forget about the love, and that's
That's
what's
why it's got to be something deeper than looks.
yeah,
Got to
because
be something deeper than the looks.
because because I'm sure niggas on this boy can vouch to say, yeah, they was fucked up, when you know when they got the woman that they wanted, whatever, and then they leveled up, got cars, cribs, everything, whatever. But even when the niggas said they ain't, had a couple breadcrumbs, the woman still, gave him a chance, whatever. Even though that woman could have went to a nigga that had money and had business, everything, he gave you a chance.
Yeah, the woman gotta have that in her DNA. That's
What
another thing. Like I was gonna say that earlier about resentment. People build resentment based on what they realize from a certain relationship. So
but it's
if I go into a relationship not knowing certain shit and then I learn it with you,
but
I'm building a resentment to you too because
it's
you
also
taught me that I was fucked up.
yeah, but it's also a thing that's called a daddy's girl, to where that to where they daddy, they so used to taking care of them, whatever, giving them everything they want, whatever, to where they really don't know how the reality of the world is, because they were so sheltered.
Facts. But shit, man. The world is a melting pot and everybody just in this bitch. Um, you better to figure out where you gonna be at in that motherfucking mix. Cause right now everybody just doing whatever. So bro was talking about meeting new people and motherfuckers be plastic. Yes, everybody got a facade on. When you first meet them, everybody
Yeah.
got a facade on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is who they is
True
when
self.
you first meet them.
And
Right.
a prime example of that, where like every nigga on the live can vouch for this, to where they have a girl at the crib, right? But at their job, it's gonna be a bad cold looking motherfucker, whatever, to where they got their eyes on, whatever. And if she approach them or get them the time of the date, they gonna approach that, to where that's what I'm talking about. It's plastic. But yeah, they may love that girl, but then you know, girl really don't turn them on, whatever and stuff. You know, they get tired of waking up and whatever. But at the end of the day, like shit, through thick and through thin.
You better get somebody who you like fucking with. That's the thing. You gotta get somebody who you like fucking with. Cause nigga, I was just thinking about this shit today. It's crazy, man. I could say so much on this bitch, but man, it's bro. I don't know, bro. I can't say certain shit. This ain't the live for it. But nigga, when you get something that you want, and you go through shit, right? So you might not know that that's what you want yet. You get it, then you lose it. Now you know that's what you really wanted for real.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't get it back, you thinking about that shit all the time. If you get it back, oh man, forget these other broads. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that. I see that, but I got one of those already. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. That's who I want. You got to get who you want.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And it also got to be good for you too. You know what I mean? Because
that's what I'm saying.
You see something you want that ain't no good for you.
Hopefully you got good enough head on your shoulder that you want some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Not some looks and not the full package. You know what I'm saying? But when you get that full package, you could. That's the thing about the universe, nigga. You might get the full package before you ready, before you really a man. That could be part of your lesson. Nah, you know. Some people get the full package, lose it, and get it back. Some people lose it and then lose their mind, so they can't get it back. Some people get the wrong package and think that's the fucking right shit. It's individual shit, bro. Everybody different. Everybody wired different, man.
Everybody whole thinking process.
Yeah. What's valuable to you might not be valuable to me. Valuable. My nigga in this bitch. Salute to the chats in this motherfucker, bro, in this bitch. Nigga John in this bitch, no cut in this bitch. Bro said Detroit at Michigan. Salute to Born Rich too. You said what, bro?
Yeah, but that's facts though. Like, you know, shit, niggas just going off plastic looks now.
Hey,
then being in the whole little thing. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of
type shit. Shit, man. You know, I don't. Walmart refunded me. Okay. Thank you, Walmart. But man, you know, I don't even go for that though. You know, I don't look at the bras with the that got the fake looking shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't looking at shit for real. And it's crazy. And I ain't saying that to say nothing, but I don't look at shit because at the end of the day, you never know. Like most of the time, the best looking bras got the most shit going on. She doing that to cover up how much bullshit she got going on.
Yes,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't be blinded by that shit, bro.
Nah, absolutely. I always say, give me something I like waking up to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like it. Everybody else can see the girl and say, damn, that's an ugly girl or that's a funny looking girl. But nigga, I like waking up to it. It's the only thing that matters. That's it. Give me the ones, man, especially at my age, man. Give me the one with the least amount of shit going on. For real. For real. Even though I do like to see how women respond in a crisis. I do. That's another thing I like to see. I like to see how you respond in a crisis because I've been with some women who might freak out or they tell me they anxiety start kicking in and there's all type of shit that I might not be built to deal with. So
that's facts right there.
I always like to see how do you respond in a crisis. You calm, you cool, you gonna freak out. Do you think the house is burning down? Are you solution based? Are you gonna sit there and keep complaining about the problem, or does your mind automatically go to solution?
See, a lot of females be slow too. You know what I mean? They just don't be smart. You know what I'm saying? But no,
They gonna clip that. Somebody gonna clip that song. Damn. You just clip that and play that by itself. That's gonna sound horrible. Please put some clothes on that statement, soldier.
nah, for real. A lot of them do be slow. They just be doing shit, man. Just
It's
doing
because,
shit.
man, but then it's like, you know, as niggas, we can say what we want to say, but at the same time, it's like, shit, the predecessors that came before us, the niggas who came before us, whatever, they fucked it up to where they didn't have shit, or they leeching off a bitch, or, to where
Yeah.
the bitch needs something. Like, so it's like, you gotta, just keep it, it's 50-50 to where it's like, because us niggas, we fuck up, women fuck up, but like I said, like the predecessors that came before us, because I know every nigga, like everybody, whatever. Hold on, I'm about sleepy as hell. But all I'm saying is like we can criticize a woman all we want, but yet it's some good women out here to where they had dogs, to where niggas ain't have shit, to where they spending their last on a nigga and whatever and shit. Nigga ain't had they back, whatever, to where the next nigga who come after them, they don't know what to do because
Right. They got hold by the first nigga.
yeah, they
That's how it is, bro.
And then I'm gonna keep it 100. It's like some niggas can say yeah, whatever, try to say whatever about a woman, whatever, but shit, they the main one. They the main reason why some women act the way they is. So where there's some niggas like 45 leeching off a fucking woman, whatever and shit. If you a grown ass man, your obligation is to take care of your household. and that's
See
it.
what's going on.
Okay, so you hear this conversation we having right now. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, what up, my niggas?
He come right in with it. Hold on.
Do that.
Let me see.
We'll entertain just for a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, what you got going, Nemesis?
Hey, just chilling, my niggers.
You think that's cool though, Nemesis? Are we supposed to get upset and riled up because of that?
You do. You do.
Okay, look at my face. Say it again.
But you're gonna kick me over it.
Say it again.
Because the thing is, you see us having a conversation.
You'll kick me over it. And yet you say, "Oh, I'm not triggered," but yeah, we got to remove him from the panel
because you're interrupting the conversation.
Because.
And that's weird. And this is how smart you are, man. Them
birth
rates
smart.
are killing you.
Them
Birth rates are killing you, man. Are you upset because those birth rates are declining, MC? Is that what you're really upset about, man? Talk to me. Let's talk. Let's talk. What's really your problem, man? Is it the birth rate? Is it declining?
So I would say for the white race, the birth rate, I'm adding to the birth rate because I have a 3-month-old.
Oh, I don't believe you do. They're declining. A lot of white women are starting to fuck with black men.
My white woman
is very
fertile.
Yeah, they're declining. Nemesis, is that the problem? Is that why you really so? Is that why you mad at black people?
I'm
Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get to the bottom of it, Nemesis. I think you need some therapy, man.
No, I'm saying
let Black Daddy Black Daddy give you some therapy.
Not a nigga.
Let's let Black Daddy give you some therapy real quick. We're gonna let Black Daddy give you some therapy. You're gonna shut up and get this therapy.
Stupid ass white boy. Come here. We talking about what we talking about. You want to come here with that dumb shit. You lucky I'm being cool today.
Let Black Daddy give you some therapy. You can't get on this stage unless you sit down on the couch. Sit down on the couch and shut your white mouth when Black Daddy giving you therapy.
Man, this is 21st century. This ain't no fucking 1945.
Man, they think that shit really bother niggas.
Yeah,
like, what we gonna do to you?
Hey, nigger, like, man, get out of here, bro. But what we supposed to do? Get upset? Oh man, blah 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 blah. Like, shut up, man.
I'm gonna break my camera. I'm gonna break my phone and my microphone. Shoot the computer.
Laptop for me to spit spit at this
Right.
laptop mad as shit. Like, stop it, brother. People
Right.
crazy, man. It's weird though.
$2,000 laptop right here, Nemesis.
Yeah, I ain't
Ain't
been
got time to be spitting
yeah,
on the keyboard because of you.
causing water damage, man, because you done came in with
Mhm.
the low vibration. Get out of here,
Yeah.
man.
Man,
Then he talking. Then he white, and then he talking about his white kid, whatever. I'm sure his white kid wouldn't go to the hood. He wouldn't bring his white kid to the hood. He'd
Mm-mm.
say, "But yeah, let's talk about that." Like shit, he can do all that talking, but I bet you his kids don't know Bobby or nobody or whatever and shit. He gonna be in the burbs where he feels safe,
Yeah, a lot of
where the
these
cops
people,
gonna come. Let's talk about that. He
a
just
lot of
gave
people
a
bored, man. They bored.
Mm-hmm.
Go find some entertainment, man. We ain't it. We talking about relationships and shit, and you can't even join the conversation. You want to join?
Right. Talking about you got a 3-month old. For what? That's not good. You're not adding to the population of good. He talking about, I'm helping the white race. Nigga, what? Another bitch like you?
Just hit the like button, MC. That's how you can support. Hit the like button. Because you in my chat. So you obviously subscribe to my channel. So just hit the like button, man. Hit the like
That nigga
button.
subbed up.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I never
Because he
take that
come
away.
through.
Exactly. Yeah, I appreciate
He
it.
come through with that bullshit every time.
Every time. Every time. And that's it. And that's something else we gotta deal with, right? Because I like even in your real life, it's a time to play and it's a time to be serious. I got homeboys that I may only see 3-4 times a year because I know every time I see them they playing. It's
I don't got
never
no
gonna be
homeboys like that.
serious. It's never gonna be serious. But I'll say these are like people that I've been knowing over a decade or better. But as I got older and elevated, I see they didn't. But I guess I'm loyal to a fault. So if my homeboy hit me up, and I'll be honest, if he hit me up and I feel like in a playful mood or something like that, and I feel like being with the bullshit, maybe just want to get high and drunk and talk shit with this nigga, I'll pick up the phone and say, hey, bro, I'm at the crib, pull up. But 9 times out of 10, I just ignore the call. You know what I mean? I'm not in that headspace. I'm not feeling like that. But like I said, I got homeboys, man. We pull up 3-4 times out of the year, and I shoot the shit with you.
Oh shit, man. I'm not that loyal. Family and all.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that loyal. And it started maybe like in 2000. Excuse me, maybe it was 2000 and I think 18. Definitely 18 when I had my son. It definitely started, but it really got worse in like 2020, 2021. Yeah, it got worse. I really was like, I will burn a bridge. I will cut you off. I will do whatever because it's just no point. I switched numbers. I didn't change my number a few times in the last couple years.
No, I respect that. And another thing I can say, I think being single for me adds to that too. Because you know what I mean, if I was in a relationship, then that 4 times a year would probably be more like once or twice. You see what I'm saying? Just for a girl that I'm with ain't gonna really like his energy or his vibe, and she would probably tell me like, "Come on, man, you're smarter than that." You know what I mean? But it's just like I said, some people say it's loyal to a fault, but you know, these are my guys, so I'll entertain them.
Yeah,
because to me,
I ain't got no guys like that.
Like in my mind, it ain't really hurting nothing. Like I'm not going outside with the brother or going in the streets or nothing. If you're gonna pull up to my house, I know you're probably gonna bring a bottle, you're gonna bring some blunts, and I'm gonna listen to your crazy ass stories for a few hours, and then you going home and I'm going to bed. It's just, you know, I think it's harmless in a way, but I could see if I kept you around every day, how much, I don't know. I don't have the brain capacity to keep that type of person around every day. So, you know what I mean?
It's harmless in a non-spiritual sense, bro. In the spiritual sense, it's harmful because it's energy, right? So
Mhm.
you know, you don't nigga calling, you know what I'm saying, on bullshit, you know, and on some business type shit. If you a serious person, you about your business,
Yeah.
everybody around you should be about their business.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, nobody be calling your phone that's goofy. If you ain't goofy and you own your business and handling business like that. But that's just for me though. That's just
I
how I
respect
do
that.
my shit.
I respect
But see,
that.
I rather, but see, I'm a loner type nigga though. I don't want to deal with nobody anyway. I don't deal with family for that same reason. I don't have no friends for that same reason. Jealousy is everywhere. Everybody want to be the big top dog. Nobody know how to do this and do that until I can fuck with people. But it's people who I fuck with who, you know, like Lil Bro, who's just up here, bro, right here. You know, the people who I fuck with, I fuck with. You know what I mean? But it's a handful. I only got a handful of people I fuck with. On some serious shit, it's like a one hand. You feel me saying?
Yeah.
Type
Exactly.
shit.
Nah.
Other than that, I don't even like I said. I be switching numbers. I be done deleted the Instagram page. I will switch it up on your ass.
And you said niggas won't even be able to get in touch with you.
Don't even know how to. Don't even know how to. I just changed my address, man. Listen, the address that I had on my driver's license,
Uh-huh.
and I know this sound crazy, but it ain't none of nobody else's business. But the address I had on my driver's license, I haven't lived there. Nobody I know have lived there in like 6-7 years.
I did that until recently. I had mine like that until recently.
Cause it's like, why do you if you look me up, you ain't about to find where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You can pay $150 for the shit on Google. You
Uh-huh.
still ain't gonna find me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Salute.
Shit.
Salute,
Hey,
Tiny. Salute, Sawyer.
I was about to say, AI gonna find your ass.
That's cause you know me, nigga. That's
Hey,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
Bro know me in
AI,
real life.
nigga.
Certain niggas know me in real life. Niggas know that I ain't capping, bro. This is who I am, bro. Like this I know how long we know each other, bro.
Shit, it's been over a decade, man.
Right. Exactly. Day one shit. Always been the same. Not I ain't gonna say the same. Always had certain principles and values and morals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Always did our own thing. You always got to do your
Yeah.
own thing. Like shit, bro, do his own thing. I do my own thing. Shit, you know, we grown. We both grown ass men. Just like what's name said. You don't got to be around niggas every fucking day. You feel me? Like shit.
Exactly.
Right, good.
That's why God created. That's why God created Adam and Eve. Like shit, but niggas be speaking the real truth, but at the end of the day, it's like shit. But at the end of the day, it's like this. Like niggas can like when you in a relationship, right, with your with your spouse, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then, you know, your spouse ain't gonna like certain shit. Like, oh nah,
Mm-hmm.
just stay at the crib, whatever. But then niggas that, you know, when you ain't had shit, whatever and shit that you was rocking with, like y'all, you know, was coming up together and shit. Now you in a relationship. Yeah, now you in a relationship. Now your girl like, hey, nah, fuck them niggas, whatever and shit. So then, you
Uh-huh.
know, niggas that you know, gave you they last, whatever and shit. You know, y'all. But then once you and the old girl start beefing, and then you like, man, fuck this bitch. Then you go to your bro and be like, what's good? Then your bro gonna be
Yeah.
like, damn, you feel me? You know, you switched up. I understand that you're in a relationship, but you know, it ain't, you know, that's what.
Type shit. But see, that's the thing about growing up, bro. We
Yeah.
adults. So shit, nigga. That happens, man. And hopefully and some people that's when certain church you get to see who your friends is, like not who your friends is, but like who they are as a person, and you don't get to see who what your homeboy would do if he had a girl that he really liked and he wanted to work it out and it was some problem. You don't get to see who he is in that situation when he's 18 and he don't know shit, or when y'all first link and know each other and you don't know who that person is yet. But then when time go on and you get to see, but see, that's life, bro. Even in a relationship, the female, like I said earlier, you're gonna meet a facade. When you first meet somebody, you're gonna meet a facade, or you're gonna meet an undeveloped version of that person. You feel what I'm saying? Some people ain't faking, they just undeveloped. Then they turn into what they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So,
and but like you said, most of the time this is I'm being, oh man, let me see. I guess the best thing is when a motherfucker walk up on you with a camera. Like, you're gonna be yourself as much as you can, but in the back of your mind is, I can't do certain shit because this camera is on. So that's kind of how it is when you first meet somebody. It's like I'm being genuine, but I'm not gonna give you all of me because I just met you. So I naturally have to have some sort of wall up, which is the representative. You know what I mean? That's what I call it, the representative. When you first meet a motherfucker, they're gonna give you their representative because they got a wall up. It's up to you to knock that wall down so you can see who the real you is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
that's facts.
And that's just life though. Ain't nobody finna pull up and first day I meet you, let you know, man, I got 4 baby mamas and my life is going crazy. My water bill is due. My light bill is 3 weeks behind, and it might get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, number one, it ain't your business. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta give you, I can't just, just be fully vulnerable when I first meet a person. So naturally, you're gonna give a motherfucker that representative.
But then you gotta keep that image.
Yeah, but you can't.
I said that wall slowly breaks down though. So sometimes it's an image, but sometimes it's just, I don't know you. So I have to keep some sort of distance up between me and you. You know what I mean? I'll give you the perfect example. It's like I got kids. So when I first meet a woman, real quick, homie, look, when I got a woman, I got kids. So when I first meet a woman, I can't on date number 3 introduce you to my kids. See what I'm saying? That's a process that has to happen. It's not that I'm hiding my kids from you. It's that I'm an adult and I got morals, and I like to be patient before I let you into that part of my world. You know what I mean? Because I try not to be no nigga I got daughters and a son, so I'm not trying to be that nigga that just keep introducing random women to my daughters. And I think that's just a layer of protection that a person puts up until I feel comfortable enough to take that wall down. That's what I'm saying, homie.
I mean, everybody know that, but what I'm saying is, it's like, if you see that you can, if you see that, all right, if you, like you said, you and a woman going out on a date, whatever, y'all kicking it, whatever, you basically just saying like, yeah, you got kids, whatever. She accept the fact that you got kids, but what I'm saying, just like, y'all both said, y'all grown men, to where grown men be truthful.
Yeah.
Ain't kids lie. Grown men, tell the truth.
Yeah. Certain shit you can't do.
So even though like, ain't nobody gonna introduce their kids to whatever and stuff, but being straight up with a woman, like just like grown men take women out on a date. That's why a grown man go out with women, whatever, take them out on a date, whatever, get to know them, be truthful with them, they be truthful with you. But if you hide certain shit, once it's that time for y'all to get serious, whatever, then that's when what they say, skeletons in the closet come out.
Yeah, see, that's where it's a level of maturity, bro, because it depends on where everybody at in the situation. Nemesis, you gonna hold up after I say this to get in, so either stay there or whatever. But it depends on where you at in your maturity stage, because what y'all doing? A dude who ain't really trying to have no real relationship for real. He gon' lie to get that coochie. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lie. He gonna leave stuff out.
Yeah.
Even if he don't lie, he gonna leave
Yeah.
stuff out to not offend. He gonna leave stuff out to make sure you don't not like him. You know what I'm saying? But that's what everybody do. But it depend on where you at, bro. Because if I'm trying to date to get a relationship where I'm about to be in it and get married and all that, yeah, I got to tell you everything. But it's like a questionnaire type shit. Like I'm spilling my beans, and if you don't like anything, you can just not fuck with me because of that.
Yeah.
Because I do it all the time. I used to. A
So
motherfucker
that
tell me spill
so
spill your
so
beans.
that's the
I'm gonna cut you off
so
if I
that's
don't
the
like something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. And tell
Yeah.
me early, because we
yeah.
talking
So
Yeah.
about that representative. See, don't show me your representative for 8-9 months, and now I done really start feeling a motherfucker that ain't even you. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I done start catching feelings for your representative, and this ain't really you. So I do agree with that. Let this shit be known early, man. Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I was saying, man, it's your representative. Just be genuine, man. I'm gonna say you're gonna want to protect yourself and protect your heart, so you're gonna take it a little slow. But like the major shit, it ain't no reason to hide the major shit. Major
Right.
shit,
The shit that you can't change.
yeah.
The shit the shit that's she gonna know anyway. But some niggas think having a wife is some shit
Is
that
the
you
way?
hide. Having a wife is some shit that you
Yeah,
hide.
yeah, yeah. And we talked about that before. I used to be there, but I've never had a wife. But yeah, I used to always tell a girl. It was just my natural reaction was to say no.
I don't
When a
got no
girl,
girl,
when a girl
right?
asks me, "Hey, are you in a relationship?" It's just not. It used to just roll off my tongue so easy. No, I'm not. And I got a whole family at home, man. Bullshit,
Hmm.
bullshit. Thinking I'm gonna miss out on something. You feel me?
Yeah,
Thinking if
man.
I tell
Yeah.
the truth, that I'm gonna miss out on this opportunity. But that to me, that shit comes with age, man. And some people are already more mature, but I can admit I was a super immature guy.
How you feel about that, bro? He was talking about somebody asking you if you're in a relationship. Are you truthful about it? Or you just gonna go? Are you gonna say no?
You gotta be truthful.
But see, bro, different, bro. This nigga different. This nigga, man. I ain't gonna just tell everybody about you on this bit. But
Yeah.
nigga, yeah, nigga, you know, yeah, I can't even. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take the fact
I,
that we know each other out of it, type shit.
yeah, yeah. And I can
Yeah.
admit, like my whole circle was grimy. You know what I mean? When it comes to that type of shit, my whole circle was grimy. Like I don't see.
But every
You know
but
what I mean?
every nigga experienced this to where they fucked up a good ass woman to somebody that not even worth it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Type shit every time.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. Where the dude head
That's
at? Is he grown yet? Do
that,
he even
and
understand that
that
he ain't even
and that's
mature
where
yet?
yeah, and that's where the grown come in to where
Right.
if you don't indulge in a conversation with the bitch that's trying to mess up your family, then you go to your family, you good. You don't have nothing to worry about. Instead of trying
No,
to
see, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was trying to say about you, bro. Like, bro, been actually on that shit. Like the shit that we try to say is a good nigga, bro. Been trying to do that, trying to be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. That I do actually know somebody that all the shit that we say is cap that niggas don't do. Bro, been on that.
Nah, it's a fact.
You feel me? So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I always had a homie or two that just did the right thing. A lot of them got married early too, though. I gotta admit that. But like
And then
my
that too. And a nigga, I ain't gonna say a nigga is a saint, but nigga tried it. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
married early, man, and that kind of sit niggas down. Like, while I'm still out here running the street from woman to woman, he like, nah, bro. Like, My wife said I can go out with y'all, but after the club, man, shit, I gotta go home. I can't go to the after hours. You know what I mean? Like I'm going home. And you know, when you young, you might joke on him and you know tease him a little bit, but at the end of the day, he don't give a fuck. He goes home, and that's commendable. It's commendable.
Any real OG tell a motherfucker that's some real shit.
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Like I said, nigga might say a few jokes at him, but a nigga ain't finna say, nah, nigga, you ain't going home. We got these bitches. You gotta come with us. It's like, nah, we wasn't on that. It's like, bro, we gonna joke on you a little bit, call you a sucker for love ass nigga, and then you go on home. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's called in-house. Instead of calling a bitch and her shit going to voicemail, then you like, damn, she laid up with another nigga. And too, yeah, niggas know what I'm talking about.
We said that the other day too. Some niggas do be wanting a relationship just for the in-house. You know what I'm saying? Some people want that just for that. It's not, and that's really not the real reason. But you know how that shit go, bro. We be having all kind of discussions on this motherfucker that comes back up and shit. So I'll just be referring back to old shit that we've been talking about on here.
In-house is nice, man.
It is. Once again, here it go again. Maturity and age. You start to realize that it's not wise to be out here trying to dibble and dabble all over the place. You know what I mean?
So a nigga, so basically a nigga out here got multiple bitches, whatever, and just cashing, you know, because hoes they fuck you for a couple times, then they gonna start asking for money, whatever. And as soon as you stop giving them money, then that's when y'all in a relationship, but y'all not in a relationship type. And then what?
Oh, you don't even know, bro. Nowadays, there's no question if we in a relationship. They just be start hanging out and then they together. You know how that shit go.
Y'all on to something though. Now you on to something though, soldier. Like I ask y'all brothers, how do you know when it's that next step? When we're no longer just hanging out. I call it exclusive. Now it's exclusive. Like
once you fuck, if it ain't no words said.
Oh, Joe, what?
Nah.
Yeah, I disagree, but go ahead. I'm gonna hear you out. Go ahead, bro.
For me, that's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what other niggas, because what else is there if the words aren't being said? What else is there to say that? Because once you smash, if you go crazy,
yeah,
and you blow her socks off, then she ain't going nowhere, right? Now she up under you like a fucking hound. She on you. Y'all pretty much in a relationship now.
But what if I'm not ready for that?
In her mind, y'all in a relationship.
I wanted to fuck. I fucked, but I still don't want to.
In that relationship, you don't. But that's what I said the other day too. A nigga will fuck with you, be in a relationship with you, knowing that he not gonna be with you, because it's that in-house. See how all that shit tied together, because he don't really want you. You thought that he wanted you because y'all fucked.
But hold on, but you just said it, dog. I'm about to.
You blew her socks off.
No, you said just like I just said, in-house in a relationship status. But then you said in-house, basically like once you meet one of your hoes, if they keep like letting you fuck, is that considered in-house?
It's in-house because she not fucking with nobody else. She think y'all in a relationship. You gonna play like y'all in a relationship. You know you don't really want her, but she already think y'all in a relationship because you blew her socks off. You gonna play like y'all in a relationship, even though you gonna still be doing whatever you want to do, whatever. But she think this is a relationship. So yes, you are in that relationship because you playing like you in it. She on your head. She calling you for it. You know what I'm saying?
And once she start letting you hit, then what?
She don't stop letting you hit until you fuck it up. Stop. You switch up the energy. You stop answering the phone. certain times like you used to. Y'all don't
Yeah.
talk like you used to.
Yeah.
Then she try to punish you with and then you be like fucking up because now you come trying to double back, and then she be like, hold up, and then now you ain't got no hoes.
Yeah, I hear you. I just say from that step, right?
You was low when you said that. Who was that talking? Your shit was low as hell.
This is born. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you was low, but you a little low.
Still low? Still low? I'll drop down there.
Yeah. How about not? Go ahead, say something.
Can you turn my mic up? Yeah, yo, mic.
Okay, yeah, there we go. There we
Mic.
go.
All right. I got you, Jay Wee. God damn, what is my shit? Born Rich Podcast at Gmail, Jay Wee. Just born rich podcast at gmail.com. That's me. Send it to there. I can get it from there. But what was I finna say? Oh, so how do you know? You said sex, right? How do you know when it goes from just dating, hanging out to now we're official? You cut your niggas off, I cut my women off. I honestly think that has to come with a conversation, soldier.
Oh no. If she has niggas, you're not thinking about relationship with her. That's crazy to be.
No. Yeah, listen. Yeah. Hear me out. So I'm going from step one. So I meet the girl, right? I meet a girl. Hypothetically, I meet a girl at the at the gas station, right? Bam. Are you single? She say single. Yes, I'm single, but I'm dating, like I am right now. So we're in the same boat.
Right.
I'm single, little motherfucker. Nobody lives with me. No baby mama drama. She ain't got no baby daddy drama. She lives by herself, maybe with her kids. And then we start going out on dates. In that time, she haven't cut them niggas off yet. Same way I haven't cut my homegirls off yet. I think when we go from that moment to say, okay, damn, I got maybe 5 girls I'm hanging out with. You've done something or a couple things to move to the top of the list. I've done a few things to move to the top of your list. A conversation has to come with, all right, I'm finna cut off these 5 chicks that I've been kind of talking to and hanging out with. You finna cut off those guys. I don't think sex is not gonna make me cut off my 5 homegirls just because you give me some pussy. You see what I'm saying?
No, you're not gonna cut off your 5 homegirls. But if she give you some sex, she's going to. You are at the top of her list, and it's already presumed that she's gonna cut off her niggas because you fuck. If you that type of nigga, if you do what you do, but if she a thought like that, it don't matter. She gonna keep the niggas and keep you too. You the sixth nigga now.
Yeah.
You know, so it's up on when it comes down to that type of shit. You're automatically in a relationship once you have sex with her. If she ain't a thought, because she probably ain't fucking the other niggas who she's talking to. So you move to the top of the list if she lets you smash. Because everybody's telling her the same shit. So if you get close enough to get it to smash, you are the nigga. You're her nigga now in her head. Especially if y'all ain't had no conversation. If you had the conversation.
Or the nigga felt in love with the pussy.
And I hate to use the anomaly, man, but sometimes we adults, soldiers. Sometimes I'm feeling her, she feeling me, and we both got horny, nigga. We was out having a date, the drinks kicked in, and it was all of a sudden, hey, baby girl, what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
House for the night and we chill.
Y'all just met that night.
No, I wouldn't say that. Like I always say, I always say day 3, right? Because I'm a nigga. I know how to slow it. I'm not a rushy, hurry up and get the pussy type nigga. I done told shout out to Big.
Over how long? Date number 3.
So I'm saying day 3, we go out. So if I say day 3, I've probably been knowing you, let's say 2 months. 2 months.
And it's the 3rd time seeing her.
Yeah, this is the 3rd time seeing her. But we've been talking like a motherfucker, texting, talking every day, checking on you. How you doing? How's your day?
It's time to smash.
Yeah,
and you definitely the number 1 pick, and she should be yours too by then. If you thinking like that, see, that's where I keep talking about how the man thinking.
Yeah,
because a lot of this shit depends on how the dude is thinking. The shorty is gonna automatically, if you can get close enough to smash. That's why I say smashing, because what's closer? If she just hitting anything, you that's not somebody who you should be trying to cuff.
Yeah.
So if you get close enough to smash, you're the top pick. Okay, nigga. So if y'all don't have a conversation and she lets you smash, and it's been 2 months and this is the third time seeing her, y'all about to be in a relationship. Soon as you insert and she is satisfied, y'all go together in her head.
She cut off her because I know, like at my age, I
The
in my
nigga's
mind,
already
I
been
say
cut off,
all
bro.
women. In my mind, I say all women got at least one nigga that they smash. They can be single in the motherfucker, but they got that friend with benefits, bro. Everybody doing. I think men keep one in the tuck, just like women keep one in the tuck. It's like, yeah, probably not gonna be with this nigga, but I know if I need to get this urge, if I got an urge, I know who can handle that for me.
I think that there are a lot of women who don't smash, who ain't having sex. They not virgins, but they ain't having sex, or not entertaining no men sexually, but they might not look like the best looking women. So we not considering them. It's women out here that's not fucking somebody that they didn't fuck before, but they ain't fucking right now. Ain't fucking nobody. They talking to people, but ain't nobody smashed because nobody got there. Just like it's men who can't keep one in the pocket. They not that type of nigga. They can't keep one in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? So
I still think that's the minority, right?
for
If
sure.
we had to put a percentage on it, man, you're talking about fucking 25% of women that don't have one in the tuck. Yeah, let's go single women. So yeah, I'm gonna say like 25%. If it's a group of 4 single women, only one of them don't have a friend with benefits. That's just the way I look at it. It's like if I put 4 single niggas in the room, it might be one of them that can't get no pussy like that. The rest of them got at least one that he could call on a late night, or he could slip up on something, or that's just me though. A baby mama, and then you gotta think baby mamas. Some niggas can always, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying always, but some niggas can go. Some niggas will go smash their baby mama on some safe and comfortable shit. You see what I'm saying? I'll be honest. I've got some pussy from a girl who was just like, look, I'm horny as hell, and I'm comfortable with you. Yeah, I'm talking to niggas on the phone, but I don't want to just give my pussy to anybody. I've given it to you. I've given it to you over a period of time, and I just feel comfortable with you.
Yeah.
So I'd rather give it to you than
Yes, facts.
anybody else. So, and I think a lot of people. That's just me though. I think majority of people are like that.
Hey, that nigga speaking that truth, cause hey, that's what the hoes do. Once you make once they feel comfortable around you, it's over.
Comfortable is you. Still got minded, low key, man. When I get a little urge, I'll send that text.
Hey, you can be the you can be the ugliest nigga if you make a bitch feel comfortable, man. What?
Facts.
No, I'm guilty of it. I get full of that Jack Daniels and say, man, something got to shake tonight, man. What you doing? I send that "what you doing" text out just to check the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So
shit, I ain't sending no more "what you doing" text, but you know what I'm but you know.
I said that bitch out in the minute, boy. That Jack Daniels have a nigga. Jack Daniels have a nigga not ready to go in the house. And the coldest waters, don't let me see you out somewhere.
Yeah, man.
I catch you out somewhere. We done just happen to walk into the same hookah spot that night. It's definitely going down. If you still ain't got no nigga and I still ain't got no girl, yeah. You know what time it is.
Oh man. Yes, OV. I can't even say certain shit.
I gotta reword. I ain't gonna lie, man. Sometimes, I mean, sometimes I feel like I ain't shit, but I'm really a good nigga though, man. I just I don't know what it is though. This shit. I just decided I'm single and I want to be patient. Be patient with it, and them. I got like a different outlook because I don't have sex with women that is just like nah. Like nah. We ain't finna be in a relationship. But the one thing I do is I don't play with them like we are. You see what I'm saying? And that comes with age and maturity. I don't really play with a woman like we gonna be together, and I know we not. I really
Yeah.
make sure I don't do that. I don't know. I know Jay Wee was in the chat. Jay Wee, did you send it? Check my email.
Yeah, I just put mine in there too. But he said he need me on a song. Just let me know.
He did a diss song.
Oh, he said he did a diss song.
Yeah, Jay Wee did a diss song.
Oh, who he dissing?
He did a little bit of everybody, man. The Winter Circles guys and all of the YouTube guys.
Damn. Nigga say he dissing the YouTube guys.
You didn't send it, Jay Wee. Make sure I gave you the right address. Yeah, I gave you the right email.
Verse. I didn't say he need a soldier verse. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jay Wee didn't send it. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I always think that is a little awkward time, man. Like, how do you know? Okay, we just went from hanging out to when is this thing official? Because I think a lot of times that it boils down to communication, man. A lot of times we leave a lot of things unsaid, and that leaves room for different interpretations. See what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm big on communication now. Because I just got my last long-term relationship, the communication was horrible. So she was expecting shit that she wouldn't vocalize to me, and I'm expecting shit that I wouldn't vocalize to her. And we was getting misconstrued a lot. And it was like, damn, if we just sit down like adults and had a fucking conversation, then we wouldn't be arguing right now.
And nobody knew how to wrap it back up and put it together.
No, because by that time the shit had went unsaid so long that is, you know what I mean? Now I done built up so much anger and hostility in my chest that when it's time for me to verbalize it, now I'm bringing up shit from 7-8 months ago because we didn't sit down 7-8 months ago and had a fucking conversation.
Right.
Same thing with her. So every conversation was a blow up.
Mm-hmm. Resentment.
Yeah, it's like now we sit down to really have an adult conversation, and you bringing up shit from 8 months ago that I just let fester, and I'm bringing up shit 8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, now it's just an explosion. Now it's a tit for tat type thing.
Tit for tat.
Mm-hmm. I hate that shit. I never want to be like that, bro. I don't. For real, I got a homegirl, man, that I be talking to her, man, and that's all she tell me about her relationship is like, yeah, this nigga did this to me, so now I'm about to do that, and I'm like, why are you doing that, though? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
That see, not born. That's somebody I would cut off if I was.
Okay, talk to me. Talk to me, because I've never been in this situation, Soldier. I've never been the nigga that a girl can call me and say, man, let me tell you what's going on in my life, in my relationship. But it's a female that I call a friend. But go ahead. Why would you cut off, Soldier?
Because if not permanently, at least for a period of time. Because that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? She know that it's not healthy what she in. Why would she keep? Why does she want to bring you in on that negative energy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
a good fucking point. And I've thought that before. I even have times where I hang up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes I hang up. When she get to talking that shit, I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear your shit, man. Bye. And I hang up. But then certain times she'll call, and I guess in my mind, I feel like she don't have nobody else to talk to.
And that's not healthy for you to be that person when you got your own shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't find your purpose and try to find love and have somebody telling you all the negative shit in their life that they causing on themselves. Because they don't want to do it alone, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
All
You
right,
do
well,
you
let me
deal
ask
with
you
that.
this though. Let me ask you this though, Soldier. Now, don't you think it's some shit that I could learn from her situation of what I don't want and what not to do?
You already know. You already know how your friend is. You know what I'm saying? You already know what you don't want from it. Ain't nothing else to learn from it. You already know that when she call, it's gonna be. You already know what it is.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I just,
So
but the reason I ask you that because a lot of times when I'm listening to her, I just keep saying, "Damn, I'm glad I'm single." You know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm taking in this information, saying, "Okay, when I do find this woman, I know that I don't want to deal with this, with that." And I kind of I'm looking
hell
at it
no.
as a learning experience in a way.
Hell nah, bruh. You'd be better off going out there and getting your own experiences with the understanding that ain't nothing perfect, but don't just go for anything. You know what I'm saying? Cause come on, but everybody different, bro. What you would tolerate and wouldn't deem as something that's a red flag, maybe I wouldn't even go for. You know what I mean? But it's about your preference, bro. Everybody got their own preferences, bro.
Well, a lot of niggas steady dealing with their problems. They run from their problems to where they really don't want to go. You know, they really don't want to say, "Oh yeah, I went through it." You know, I argue with a bitch or whatever. Steady, they just went to the next one, and then as soon as she start with them, go to the next one. Steady being the man and facing their problems.
Let's see, that's the thing, bro. The shit, bro. What was I saying about the shit, nigga? Yeah, I had lost it because it would have all tied back to the shit.
I don't know. I know we was talking about. I was talking about the homegirl that called me and tell me what she got going on in her shit. Um,
Oh,
I do know this though, Soldier, real quick, because I know a lot of this shit that I'm telling you is, I guess somewhere deep down inside, I try to give these people advice, right? That even goes back to my homeboy who I might see 4 times a year. But you better believe while we smoking and drinking and he telling me these crazy ass stories, I'm still trying to give him advice to, try to help him, the best advice I can. I can just really speak from experience and say, okay, bro, look, when I was thinking like that, I did A, B, C, and D. And it's the same thing with my homegirl. She telling me what she's going through with her man. I just be like, look, okay, look. When I was in my relationship, this is what I did right. This is what I did wrong. Maybe you can implore some of these suggestions, and maybe they'll help you in your shit. So a lot of times, I don't know. It's like
mhm.
some big brother type shit in a sense.
Yeah,
Especially if a
yeah.
motherfucker saying I ain't got nobody else to talk to you. And I do appreciate that if you're going through some shit in your life, that I'm the person who crossed your mind. I'm the
That's a
person
heavy
who.
burden sometimes. That's a heavy burden sometimes, brother. You know what I'm saying? People, that's preferences. Everybody gonna do what they want to do. You can give a motherfucker some advice. You can be the example. You can be the example.
Preach.
Everybody gonna do what they want to do at the end of the
That's a
day.
fact. Nah, that is a fact.
You know? Oh
That's a
shit.
fact, soldier.
Yeah. So shit. Sometimes, and it's cool to be there for the people you care about. Don't ever get me wrong. I'm not heartless, right?
Mhm.
I fuck with who I fuck with. The people who I feel like it's not terrible people as far as my experience with them. I fuck with them. So of course you try to be there for certain people. But at the end of the day, you still got to do your own shit too. You still got to figure your shit out. So while you trying to listen to their shit, you still in the back of your head like, damn, I still got to do this. I got to do that. They ain't mentioned none of that, and it's okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because it's life. But at this point in life, they thinking about what they thinking about. You trying to do what you do, but you also trying to be there for them. They don't even realize it, or maybe they do. But it's just life, bro. Life is just life
Nah, life
shit.
is
Man.
crazy, man. Life is crazy, bro. Life is
Yeah.
Yeah. And it don't make it no better that some people hear these conversations that we having and feel like oh shit, this boy Born Rich know how to talk that shit, so let me run my problems by him. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
Yeah, man.
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I try to take it on. I do try to keep a balanced soldier where I don't let it affect, my life. But I do understand what you're saying, like spiritually and as far
Mhm.
as energy, without me even knowing it, it is probably affecting me some type of way. You know what I mean? I'm taking
Yeah.
in other people's problems and energy, and you're right. It may be hindering other shit that I'm trying to do in life. I just don't see it. So that's good to have this conversation with you. So you'll just be like, Born.
Yeah, because we take on that position sometimes in life. I did it recently when okay, like when my dad passed away, right?
Uh,
I tried to be the one that bring everybody together.
yeah,
We take on these positions in life that nobody gave us, and it ain't even a real position. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
Yeah,
So
but
you try
some
to
relate.
be this person, and it's like you pulling teeth, or I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
Yeah, yeah.
For what? For
Sorry,
what?
but
Oh
some
boy.
You know
relate.
what I mean?
Yeah, but some relationship you can't heal. It's past. You gotta let people just do them. Yeah.
Well, everybody ain't grown. Everybody ain't got to the level of maturity yet, too, bro. You
But
know,
it's like,
so
but
yeah,
it's like you can say maturity, but what come with it? Everybody got their own. Everybody have a right to their own opinion also. So
for
where
sure, for sure. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like for me, bro, because I come from a place of understanding, bro. Like I try not to judge. I look how I look. I am what I am, bro. But I try not to judge nobody else. I try not to talk negative about people and shit, all that. So when I'm going through what I'm going through and certain shit happen, bro, um, I can only say that person, these people, either they just not mature yet, or they because at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna tell you no bullshit. So if I'm trying to get somebody to go down this path and they like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You either retarded or you just don't know that this is the right path yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you no
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
to hurt you. Why are you even talking to me? Why am I even dealing with you then if I'm telling you some shit to hurt you? But you're not doing it. So shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking for. You know what I mean? So that's where I be at with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just in general, and just how I care about it. That's why when I said this shit on here before, bro, I come blank page. When I meet somebody, I'm a blank page. You don't get happy, you don't get sad, you don't get mad from me. I don't give off no energy other than what's natural,
yeah,
which
but
is
we
gonna
live
be
in yeah,
blank.
but we living in an age to where everybody got something going on in their life.
Facts. So I
Everybody
let
like
you assume whether you think I got something going on or not. I let you assume, but I let people do what they do though, bro. Like I just shit. I didn't say I say this shit all the time, bro. I'm just sometimes I don't even know what the fuck to say because
it's
it don't be
called
nothing to say.
yeah, because at the end of the day, it's a word called democracy, whatever. To everybody free to where it's like it ain't no dictatorship to where like I say, people can have a right to their own opinion. So it's like you can it's like I can give you advice, you can give me advice, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like some like some people like they like to basically try to solve a problem then like running away from a problem.
At the same time, that's what I was just saying. Like, how the hell am I gonna get somebody advice when I gotta still figure my shit out? You know what I'm saying? So I might as well shut the fuck up.
But it's not even that
You know what I'm
because
saying?
all you gotta do is just say, man, look, I got shit going on to where I really can't, you know,
Nah, I mean,
the
it
future
depends
straight.
though.
Just be straight.
That's somebody.
Just be
Yeah.
straightforward. And if somebody can't understand that shit, you know, they ain't, you know, they ain't with you.
No, that's
You
somebody
gotta,
reaching out. I'm talking about me putting myself in that position. That's like somebody reaching out. If I go I'm talking about me putting myself in that position. Like going out and being that for people and trying to be that every time I meet somebody and still hanging out with people who I really don't have no connection with. So
Yeah,
like if it's somebody who I broke bread with or we done ate together, we done all this shit together. That's nigga, whatever. Nigga, I'll be a therapist whenever I can.
mm-hmm.
And whenever, you know what I'm saying, whenever I can't. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna always be whatever because nigga, we did all this shit. We got this history. That's different from me doing that shit for somebody who I don't have no real connection with. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Hell no.
yeah. But I'm saying
Yeah,
so. Like even in my case, like these are people I fuck with. Like you said, I done broke bread with these people. I told you, like my homeboy, we got a
yeah.
fucking over a decade. You know, we got over a decade of friendship or more. It might be 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Of
That's
friendship.
what I said. If
So
not forever, at least for a period of time, just to see how it go. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas really cool like that, it shouldn't matter how long it take to talk to the nigga again, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
yeah,
dead. I ain't dead, so you should be cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
nah, you right. You right.
Shit, nigga. We
Yeah,
homeboys, right? I didn't feel like talking.
yeah.
yeah.
Like bro said, straightforward. But I ain't gonna be straightforward. I'm gonna just not do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You know
me.
what I'm
Like
saying?
I said, I ain't gonna answer the phone. I don't answer the phone every time he call me because I know when I answer the phone, he gonna
Yeah,
want to pull up and all of that.
You know, get
And
that.
even if I don't pull up, he gonna want to have an hour-long phone conversation. So you know what? I just ain't gonna answer the phone unless I'm ready to, take on that burden. Because I know it's
and
gonna be.
everybody had that freedom. Like bro said, everybody has that freedom. I'm pretty sure motherfuckers don't
Democracy.
answer the phone every time I call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody ain't answering the phone every time everybody call.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. That's crazy.
And they
Yeah.
ain't calling back as soon as they see it every time either.
Hell no. Hell no. Hey, so this is the word I use that makes everybody mad. Unavailable. You know, you get that call and say, "Hey, man, I called you yesterday. What happened?" I said, "Shit, I was unavailable." Nobody knows how to take that word. They like, "What? What does that mean? What you mean? I was unavailable." That could be emotionally. That could be physically. I was unavailable at the moment. So, T,
That's a
am I
good
wrong
one.
for using that word? To me, that's the perfect word.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Especially if
That's a
I
good one.
looked at it, right? Especially if when I saw
Yeah,
you out, looked at my phone and put that bitch on silent. I was
that's a good
unavailable.
one. I think I'm gonna steal that because that way you
Yeah,
don't have to lie. Because I'm the type of
yeah,
nigga I'd rather not say shit than lie.
yeah.
So that way I don't gotta lie.
Yeah, that's the perfect word. But I'm gonna tell you something. Now, when you use that word, nobody likes it. I'm just saying, give
That's
you a heads
cool.
up.
I'm
Nobody likes.
already
Yeah, nobody
yeah, I'm
likes
already
that
on that.
fucking word. But yes, it's the perfect word for me. I was unavailable. Well, what was you doing? It don't matter what I was doing. I was unavailable.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Don't ask me what I'm doing. What you mean?
Don't matter. I was unavailable.
Yeah, that is. See that type of shit irritate me too. People asking me questions
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have the right to be asking certain questions is irritating. You know, and I get a little. I be having to catch myself, but then I get to talking too much too because certain spaces I be like, damn, I can't be like that. But man, fuck that shit. I need to be like that all the time.
That's why you gotta be. That's why you gotta be focused on yourself. Focus on the bag. Shit.
Yeah.
So that's what it all come down to. Is your
And
bag. You can be in a. You can. At the end of the day, you can be in a relationship or not, and single, whatever. But getting that bag, that's your priority. Getting that bag.
nah, that's a fact. So talk to me nice. Said I'm asking questions. Cool, but what do you do when I give you the answer and you don't like the answer? So now what? Now we're about to argue because you asked the question. I gave you an answer. You just don't like the answer. It doesn't mean my answer is gonna change. It's the answer.
Everybody got
No.
see, like now in society to where you can't state your opinion without motherfuckers getting offended like a motherfucker, man. You can't even say shit. So if
Mm-hmm.
you say shit, motherfuckers take it to left, like fuck.
Yeah, it's a arguing ass culture nowadays. Everybody
Fact.
want to argue.
And debate, argue,
What's
debate. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a fact.
the
That is a fact. That's a,
yeah, man.
we were talking about that on another panel. It's like, man, if I tell you the sky is blue, somebody's going to jump out and say, no, it's not. It's gray today. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? Like, god damn.
You just want to debate, don't you?
Yeah, right. Right.
And some people, some people say that have said that about me, and I'd be like, really? I don't know that I'd be like that. You just want to argue. I'd be like, for real? I think you get to thinking like, damn, am I doing that?
Am I that guy? Am I that guy? Have I turned into that guy? But I say this though, a lot of times when you just, when you stand on, your morals and your character, and you just can't help but to say something you
Yeah.
disagree with a motherfucker, because you see, that's where it gets weird though, soldier. Because a lot of motherfuckers expect to tell you how they think it is and want you to just go along with it.
Right.
And I know I'm listening to some bullshit. Like, if I know I'm listening to some bullshit, I gotta say it.
But see, that's the thing about it, bro, because that's what they think. That's what they think about you. That's what they think about me. When I'm saying what I'm saying, they think it's bullshit. So they're saying the same shit from the other. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That makes sense. Give me 1 second,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So you calling bullshit, and they like no, or you calling bullshit on some bullshit. Or somebody else might be calling bullshit on you and you saying some real shit. So it's a crazy world, man. Soldier happy today. Who got him smiling? Damn. I'm smiling on some extra happy shit today. Talk to me, Night. Let me fix myself. Let me tighten up. I'm talking about. Feel my mouth getting that. I feel that little that little crack stuff coming on the corner, like Boosie be getting. I'm also.
We're not doing that, man. Life is good, man. You're supposed to be able to smile, man.
Smiling. Damn, who got me smiling?
Don't feel weird because you smiling, man. You smiling. Nigga, like life is all right.
Hold on. She told me to smiling.
I doing my pictures, man. I ain't gonna lie, soldier. Like, even on my Instagram, man, you look at my pictures, man. I'm smiling on them motherfuckers, man. Them days of mean mugging and doing the screw face and all of that, man. Hell no. Nah.
So that shit over with.
Days over with, man. I'm smiling, man. Because out of 7 days out the week, 5 of them motherfuckers go all right.
Hold on, man. Hold it down real quick, man. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna smile, man. I'm gonna smile. I use my avatar today. They said, man, why he smiling for? Where my shit at? Where my avatar at, man? Wash it up. Wash it up, man. Ain't no reason to walk around this motherfucker bad all the time, man. I'm smiling, man. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure you hitting that like button. Or if y'all not subscribed to Soldier T, let me grab Soldier T link and put it in my chat. Oh, excuse me. Let me find Soldier. Let's find Soldier. That way y'all can get over there and support. Where we at? No, not that one. I'm tripping. Yeah. So y'all support Soldier T channel. Nope. Let's do that. Damn, I think I shared the live stream, but fuck it. That's the live stream. Make sure you go to the actual channel, because I didn't do that right. But go to the actual channel and y'all support the brother, man. Support the brother. I see Talk to Me Nice. What's going on? Talk to Me Nice. How was your Sunday? What did everybody do on this beautiful Sunday? Did you do something prosperous? Did you do something positive? What did you do to make sure that this week you have a better week than you did last week? That's what we gotta be on, man. We gotta get better every day. This week should be better than last week. You know what I mean? Tomorrow should be a little bit better than today. If not, you got fucking 24 hours, right? If not, you got 24 hours to get over it. Then bounce back, man. Every day is about elevation, man. What are we doing? What did you do to make your life better? What did you do to make somebody else's life better? It's a process. It's a process. This week, focus on ignoring the bullshit. Absolutely. 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 Now, all right. Now I'm gonna break this down though. Talk to me nice. Now you saying focus on ignoring the bullshit. Now, bullshit is it's a crazy word, right? Because now, what if the bullshit is in your household? All right. Or if the bullshit is close to you, then it's not healthy to just keep ignoring it, right? If the bullshit is close to you and it may be beneficial for you to sit down and address the bullshit instead of ignoring the bullshit, I would go with address it. Like me and Soldier was talking about earlier. Now, if it's just a motherfucker who you don't really have to deal with on a daily basis, or you can cut their relationship off and be done with it and go about your everyday life, cool. Ignore that bullshit, get it out the way, move on. But if this bullshit is so close to you that, put it this way, sometimes the bullshit is so close to you, it's better to address it than ignore it, right? Because I was telling Soldier earlier about a story where I was in a relationship and we just kept ignoring the bullshit. And this is a person I used to live with. And we both just kept ignoring the bullshit. That when it was really time to address the bullshit, when we got to that final straw, it was an explosion. And there was really no coming back from that explosion. Neither one of us knew that at the time, but if we just would have addressed the bullshit a year ago instead of ignoring the bullshit, then I think we would have had a better outcome. So that's just me, though. That's just how I look at it. So it all depends on, number one, what is the bullshit and how close in proximity is the bullshit. That's cool. I don't understand what you mean. I don't understand what you're saying. You saying, okay, why are we talking about that? I don't know what you mean. Talking about what? The bullshit? Well, I'm talking about the bullshit is because you said this week I'm focused on ignoring the bullshit. And all I was saying is when it comes to bullshit, I'm just saying, where is the bullshit coming from? That's it. I don't understand what you mean when you say, why are we talking about that? I don't know what that means. But yeah, and I mean, and that's just not even to talk to me nice though. That's something. It's just kind of crazy that you put that comment in there, and I just have a little something deeper to say about focusing on ignoring bullshit and addressing bullshit, right? Because when I say bullshit, bullshit could be anything. But in some moments, yes, you can ignore it, but other moments it's best to address it and not harbor the feelings. I don't understand. Just people, period. What does that mean? Why are we talking about people, period? What are you talking about? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Talk to me now. But you can hit the link. And you know what I'm saying? Because these texts, maybe I'm reading these text messages or these comments out of context. I'm reading these messages out of context. But anyway, though, that's cool. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at a point, right? So I'm gonna read I'm saying I'm ignoring bullshit from people, period. And my stance is the same, right? You have to take a look at who are these people and what is the bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Because if it's nothing as people that you can just get away from and be done with it, then I'm all for ignoring the bullshit from people. But if it's hypothetically, if I feel like my son is on bullshit and I know my son is not gonna go anywhere, then I have to address the bullshit that I feel like is going. I feel like it's bullshit that's going on with my son. So now I have to address the bullshit instead of ignore it. So that's why I said like ignoring the bullshit. It has to be situational. There's certain people who can go through bullshit. It's like if my daughter's bullshit. I can't just ignore my daughter's bullshit because she's gonna keep doing it. No, I'm going to address my daughter's bullshit so now we can try to correct it. That's all I'm saying. So it does depend on like the people and what is the bullshit. You know what I mean? What up, Lady Divine? Lady Divine in the building. But yeah, man, we got the ladies in the building, man. Why don't you ladies come up and chop it up with me, man?
Right? Why they ain't pulling up?
Yeah, why not, man? You doing a lot of talky, a lot of talky in the chat, man. Just pull up. Everybody, even you. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll laugh. You put a smiley face behind it. So. I guess I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Not gonna lie, brother. I'm a little bit worried.
What you worried about, bro?
I can't find my grills. I'm a little
Man,
worried.
I don't know. You said I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
Man, they in there somewhere, bro.
Yeah, they in here somewhere. Hopefully they ain't in the garbage. That's what I'm worried about.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't throw the bitches in the garbage.
Throwing away your grill is crazy.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I make sure that no garbage leaves tomorrow.
He said, no garbage leaves. That's crazy. Man, why did they go to both channels? Oh, that's weird. It was weird. They didn't go to both channels. Hold on. Let me put the link, man. Y'all get out of the fucking chat and pull up.
Y'all too serious tonight. Too serious about what? We ain't dumb. We ain't dumb. Everything, every situation, everything don't need to be negative, so I'm ignoring it. That's it. That's all. I can hear you saying that. Talk to me. I can hear you saying that. I can hear your voice saying that.
You too serious tonight. I can't fucking calm down. I can't calm down. Life is serious. I could be out of here tomorrow. What is you talking about? Don't tell me to calm
Yeah.
down. Life is fucking serious. Nah, I'm
Just-
joking. I'm joking.
It's a bad black man.
White supremacy got his foot on my fucking neck every day, and you talking about calm down? I can't calm down.
Oh,
Lucky I ain't got the energy. If I had the energy, I would have turned up and said that. I turned up and said that. Crazy. Oh fuck.
yeah, you turn up, it might take everything out of you.
Yeah, I can't. I ain't got the energy for it today. Today been a lazy ass day for me, man. I ain't been.
lazy day?
Hell yeah, soldier. I didn't really do shit today, brother.
Yeah,
I,
with it.
I just kind of woke up and I didn't have my kiddos today, so I just kind of woke up and hey, it was just one of them days where I just wake up, eat, go back to bed.
Yeah.
Wake up 3-4 hours later, go get something else to eat, get back in the bed. I just had one of them days today, man. Fuck it.
One of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I think every now and then I be needing those type of days. And that's why I'm up now. That's why I'm up so late. You know what I mean? Like, I woke up like, okay, what are live streams at now? Fuck it. Slept the whole day away. So shit, really. On the internet and talk some shit, man. So, but still not really with the turn up energy though. But I had to pull up, chop it up with my brother, man. I know my brother got some game to spit. Like always. Like always.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm searching for the damn grill.
Find no good turnip greens. Talk to me nice about the farmer's market. Went to the farmer's market, right?
You said she was looking for what?
Said she was looking for some good turnip greens to cook.
Mm.
Yeah, that would have been fire.
Turnips.
That would have been fucking fire. That's probably what I'm gonna do next Sunday. I'm gonna do one like that. I might do that next Sunday, man. Do me a good soul food meal. I ain't had a good meatloaf in a minute.
Meatloaf is crazy.
Pause. For the pause niggas. For the niggas that play pause.
Man, okay, so last night I had the bitches in my mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy what you saying that. What's up, Benjamin? I ain't even talk to me nice. You don't know what you talking about. And I don't even use beef. I use that ground turkey. Fire.
Hey. That ground turkey, a motherfucker.
I use that ground turkey, man.
Oh.
Something like that.
Okay, so
What up, Benjamin? Anything good, brother?
you see Benji, yeah. Oh.
That ain't Ben. It's some guy.
Oh, Ben. Oh, okay, I get it.
Man. Ben J, man.
Okay. Ben
Hi.
Jeremy.
Hey, lads. It got to be from the UK. Shout out to the UK. Anybody call us lads? It's definitely come across the pond, man. Shout out to the brothers and sisters across the pond, man. What y'all got going? That's how y'all should jump on the panel, people from the UK. Y'all having riots and race wars and race riots and shit going on over there, man. Come over here and tell your cousins from across the pond what's going on over there, man.
Yeah, it's crazy over there.
I'm always talking about we get wild and we get crazy over here. Y'all wilding over there, man. Y'all are fucking wild. Damn white people, they mad at the Asians and Muslims, and then they done beat up a black person, so now the black people ready to ride, and then y'all got it going down over there. Y'all in the chat. Pull up Lady D and tell me what the hell going on over there, man. Do I need to get Joe Biden on the line and send some people over there? Let me know. If I need to get Biden on the line to send some people over there to stop that bullshit, let me know. Y'all wilding over there, burning up buildings and flipping police cars and ain't no carnival. Ain't no carnival. Shit, we got carnival in 2 weeks, man. Them white folks ain't finna let y'all have no damn carnival. That man done harmed them precious white babies over there, man, and you talking about a carnival. Shit. All right, good luck with that. Good luck with that. You got the EDL fucked up. Lady D, if you think the EDL finna let y'all have a carnival, shit, you got another thing coming. Hey, Tommy Robinson. He took the EDL. He took the damn EDL to let y'all twerk in the streets. Shit. Them white folks is mad over there. You think a bunch of niggas is finna get together and twerk down the streets of London? Shit, all right. All right.
They said twerk down the street.
Mm-hmm. That shit do be lit though. The carnival they have in the UK, they be lit.
They gonna smoke behind that bitch.
Hell yeah. You know what? I'm happy you said that, Lady D. Let's see.
What did he piss?
Yeah, while Soldier look for his grill, let me find some good old carnival videos. Ladies Bay laughing. For real, Ladies Bay. Ladies Bay was in the bushes. For real, Ladies Bay. Lady, I don't know what Lady D think here to happen. She think that white folks ain't mad. They done harmed them beautiful white babies over there in the UK, and Lady D think black people finna have a party. No, them white folks is mad, Lady Spade. Them white folks is mad over there. You see what, you know what I do you one better. Let's look at some of the London riots.
How's everything going? Yeah, I was iffy.
Why got these folks fucked up? Ain't no immigrants. I tried to tell all my black people in the UK, go home. It might be Lady D. See who it is. Lady D, is that you? Oh, my bad.
Hey, boy, what's up?
Man, go home, sis. Them white folks don't want y'all over there no more, Lady D. Go home.
Vaughn, come and tell them to suck your dick.
Go home. You're real, ladies, man. That's what I'm trying to tell them. They want y'all to go home. And where you from, lady? You from St. Lucia? Your people from St. Lucia, right?
Yeah, and Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back home, sister. 'Cause them white folks.
They can kiss my black ass. I go nowhere. I go where I want to go. I just woke up. I'm tired. Oh my days.
What time is it over there? Like 5 in the morning?
Yeah, just gone past. Yeah. Oh my days, I'm tired. But yeah, they're wilding the fuck out. Well, they were wilding the fuck out. Now they've been made to sit the hell down.
I see 5 days ago. I'm looking at these videos saying 5 days ago and shit. So they chilling now, right? It's over.
Yeah, they got told to sit down and shut up and eat their food. So yeah, it's over. It's over for them.
Cause they've been wilding, man. I knew something was going on over there. And what are they saying, Lady D, is anti-immigration?
They're anti anything non-white. Period. You know how white people get down. Anything not white ain't right. Period.
Did I add it? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, they've been wilding over there, man. The whites gone wild. Yeah. What was this? So this was the guy. I don't really
Yeah,
want to
that
play
was
the
the
audio.
guy.
All right, now for the people,
And you
right?
know what we're not gonna do deliberately? We're not gonna call him a guy deliberately because when they have their white youths that do their thing, they
It's
keep
a
them in the
child.
news as boys and child.
Okay.
So
All
what
right.
we're gonna do is keep him in the news as a boy and a child.
Okay. So this
Yeah.
child.
He barely just made it to 18. He's a child still.
Okay. Now he harmed some people at a dance studio. Break it down for the people, Lady D.
Oh yeah, he stabbed up some people. I don't know what happened, to be fair. I don't know if it's psychotic. I don't know. No one can diagnose him because we're not doctors, but we clearly know he's going through some form of psychosis, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to be to do something as sick as this. But yeah, he just walked up into a play group and ended up just going wild and stabbing up people, and then ended up taking 3 lives of babies and one of, I think, the teacher or one of the attending people that were there. And yeah, they locked him up straight away. But white people used it as an excuse to go the fuck wild.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. It was.
see? And this is what I find insane. And I'm going to bring it, I'm going to troll the fuck out of white people tomorrow because I found it interesting that when they had their white nurse not too long ago that was in the hospital and she killed how many babies? There was no marches, there was no riots, there was no wilding out, a white nurse. And she's working in a hospital and she basically killed like about 9, 10 babies. I can't remember how many, it was loads. Where was all of this anger and hate and everything? And you see, when their people do madness like that, nothing is said. It's brushed under the rug. They don't make no big song and dance. As soon as one thing happens to one of theirs, oh mate, you see, London was burning, England was burning down. Fuck
No, it
this,
was for
England
real.
was burning down.
Yeah. No, they went mad. So from what I was told, Lady D is first
Mm-hmm.
they thought that the guy maybe was Muslim. So
Right,
the
blatant lies.
the
First, she's
initial
Muslim.
anger was towards the Muslim community, right?
Lies, lies, lies.
But a lot of times those are like Asians, right? If you had to put it like a race.
Still all lies. Anything non-white, let's keep it 100.
Okay.
Anything non-white, they just use them as the lower hanging fruit to aim their anger at. But anything non-white.
And then I saw a video where they harmed like some is that the black person or a black kid?
I saw that. I said, "Oh hell to the no. My people." Oh, you got me fucked up. That's when I started going to town on the block. Yeah, when I realized
Yeah.
it was my people, I was like, "Fuck this shit. Yeah, we're not having this. We're not having this." And then there was another black family as well. Some guy that was driving in his car with his baby and
Hmm.
his family. Like, say you're just in, you're driving down the highway or freeway, whatever you look call it over there,
Yeah.
and you're in there minding your business in your car, and you got your baby in the back, your baby's in the back, and your girl sitting next to you. And out of nowhere, some 2 random old Karens just start coming, pounding at your window, trying to smash in your window, demanding that you get out, all because you're black. You don't know these people from nowhere. You don't know who the hell these mad crazy Karens are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They be wilding out, man. They are wilding the hell out. They're on Karen season 2.0,
Nah, for real.
but
For
UK version. Yeah, they're on Karen season 2.0 UK version.
That's why you got to keep
Crazy.
that spy on you.
real.
I hear that. I hear that. How you doing, soldier?
What's the word? That's why you keep that fire. I was so scared to hear that story because I thought you was gonna say they just came up and started shooting at the car. Cause
No,
sheesh.
they were about, we don't even have the right to carry here and stuff. Like in America, you lot have the right to carry and protect and all of that. We have none of that.
Yeah,
Nothing.
so what from what I've been told, soldier, like in the UK, guns are like really, really illegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rare as hell. Yeah, I seen shit on that on the internet about it.
But without saying too much, black,
Yeah, if you're not
black
around, if you're
people,
not in it, if you're not
yeah,
about it, about
yeah,
it, you're not about it, about it.
yeah,
Put it
yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Just know that our people know how to get our hands on whatever, wherever we
Mhm.
are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
But it
But
ain't
still,
it ain't like
the right
America.
to protect and carry, I think, yeah, we don't have that here. So normal average person, when shit like this happens, they are basically a basic citizen. A citizen don't really have to think about those things on a normal everyday. Now they're starting to think, well, hold on, we don't even have the right to protect ourselves when shit like this happens, because who protects us? We saw them beating up the police. The police can't even protect. We
Exactly,
saw
because
them
they still
beating the
people.
police. Yeah.
There's still people in that country that live like that, so they not tough for real like that either. So
Now, I always say this though. I think the UK is different because they have what they call, like, we got gun crime. They have what people call knife crime. I
Yes.
always
yeah,
I always think like stabbing a motherfucker is just a little bit more personal than,
Because you got to be up and personal to do it,
yeah.
whereas you can do a shooting
Right.
from a
So y'all
distance.
different.
Right.
To me,
Right.
y'all different over there. I saw that video of the guy that said, "Drive, uncle, drive, uncle." I was like, no, they was stabbing the shit out of little buddy, man. It's like,
oh
God,
yeah, when yeah.
you saw that
The
shit,
the, the light
soldier.
the light skinned nigga in the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he was getting poked up. I mean,
To
is
me,
that
that's
more?
scarier than the shooting. The shooting, to me, though, I guess because I grew up around shootings and guns my whole life. I wouldn't really know how to react to a motherfucker with a knife up on me like that. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't be trying to get no car. That's crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to soldier. He was in the car. Fuck that. He was in the car. He wasn't gonna get out. He did the smart
Uncle,
thing, but not getting out that fucking car.
nah, fuck that. Yeah, nah, cause
Once he got in that bitch, man, his best move was to, hey, just drive the fuck off, uncle.
yeah, he was in there. Yeah, once he was in there, but I probably wouldn't have got in that motherfucker. I would have hauled ass.
He said he would have hold ass.
They was in the
Yeah,
car. It was 4 of them, soldier. I don't know.
I would have hauled ass. They wasn't catching me.
No,
Come on
they
now.
was.
And it's 4 of y'all. I'm gonna haul ass to get one of y'all to separate from the group. I'm gonna take advantage of you. I'm gonna take your knife, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna be strapped
Yeah,
like
no,
y'all.
he had one though. The homie had one though. That's what I said.
I would.
They keep that
Somebody
blade
would have
on
got.
him. 'Cause I seen him swinging his blade,
Yeah, I seen that bit. Yeah,
swinging his blade back though. So
they
he
was
had,
following them though with knives. Like nigga, y'all following? Y'all really want to get this dude?
that's their weapon of choice, bro.
They was driving behind the car with a.
Yes, yes. Those
Y'all
are
in the
the
car with
choppers.
knives.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
Like get them, get them, get them.
I be
That
talking
mean
to
you
them
got.
homies, man. They call them choppers. They call them everything, homie. Them boys don't be playing over there in the UK, man.
Sis Spade, you are so correct. We are in the wrong country, but guess what? They're screaming. They want their country back. They ain't getting shit back. It got jacked, yeah? They got jacked, yeah? They ain't getting shit back. Right now, I'm gonna troll the fuck out of them to as soon as G Block goes. You know, I've been killing them for the last 2 weeks, yeah, and I ain't stopped slapping them, right?
Yeah, I know you.
So
I know they been turned up.
yeah, they don't like the black militant sisters up out there, you know, because we be coming in hard. And they thought we were gonna side with them. They've been trying to groom us for the last 2 years, trying to get us
Mm-hmm.
to get on there. You've been there. You
Yeah,
know,
I
they've
already
tried to
know.
all get you on side. They've all tried to get Bo. Remember when Bo came out? They tried to get Bo on side and tried to.
Yeah, yeah.
They've been slowly trying to groom, and they thought their grooming worked for when it actually was time to go down. And they found out very quickly that yeah, we ain't siding with you, motherfuckers. We ain't
Nah, they
siding
do.
with you.
They do us like that though, for real. It's
Yeah,
we
they
all.
tried to get after
They
Tina.
call us all type of niggas and niggas, and then
Mm-hmm.
soon as they can find another enemy, they like, y'all ain't niggas, y'all Americans. Like,
Yeah, we
fight
need
with
to
us.
unite. We
Fight
need to
with us.
unite. Fuck your night.
You don't want to unite with us last
Yeah,
month when you called us all type of niggas, but now
yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
want to be an ally, no, it don't work like that.
Come on.
I could see that. I could see that, and I
Come
know
on.
just from just being on y'all panels and chats, I could tell like whenever they
So
want to
so who
go,
doing that? Is it
the white
black?
people, the
Oh, the
white
white
people.
White
people.
people, the white
The white
people,
people have
yeah.
a beef. So when the white people have a beef with the Muslims,
They want to bring on the blacks. They
yeah,
can only defeat them with black people, and they know
yeah,
what time it is with us. But we're like, fuck y'all. Some of our family members, our brothers, hello, we got the NOI. You must be crazy if we'll ever side with you.
or they'll say immigrants.
Yeah, they'll say
The
immigrants, but
immigrants.
that's code for all of us. That's code for all of us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they'll
The
say,
same way
look,
BLM is code for black people. They won't
exactly.
say black people. They'll say BLM,
Mm-hmm.
meaning black people. It's just code talk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's that
Yeah.
make Britain white again. That's what
Make
they
Britain
are.
white, get Britain's no longer white, but allow it. Yeah, it is what it is. Have more babies. That's the simple solution to their answer. Yeah.
Mm.
I
Have
told you,
more
soldier.
babies.
You see that's crazy, soldier? What I tell MC Nemesis when he jumped
Yeah,
on. Them birth rates, man. Them declining
they
birth rates, man.
It's a fact. It's a
it's
fact.
too
They're
much.
not breeding. That's
It's
their
too much
problem.
homosexuality in they culture.
Come on, man. Everything. Then the white women is choosing up with black and Asian men.
Exactly. So when they have their babies are coming out brown. They're not keeping their
Yeah.
numbers up. That's not our fault.
But see, the
Stick with
thing
your
is, the
own.
white women is choosing those people to have babies with because of the numbers as well. To have a strong bloodline in certain futures, you got to have it with certain lines of lineage or whatever in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing motherfuckers is looking at. Like, yeah, we extinct like a motherfucker, so we need to have some black babies within our shit so that we can still have somebody to go along and be able to deal with. Let me not bring up global warming, but that's
Not like global warming.
but that's something that they talking about the
They're
climate and
wilding
the
out.
shit type shit.
They are. They wilding.
Talking about
They're
motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to
acting
take the
crazy. But
sun.
then you lot have been through this loads of times. So you lot are kind of used to handling these type of situations. Whereas for the UK, it's like we don't have these situations often. And when they do, they're so very far and few between. You probably only experience it once, if not never in your lifetime. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So the
Yes.
last time we went through these kind of things was like in the 70s and 80s. We are now in 2024, so many of us have not actually had to experience what it is dealing with the far right white people. We've never had to experience it because our parents did all of that when they were coming up and they done that all
Yeah.
that struggle for us. So we've had it quite easy where we've just been just chatting off our about in it and just be black,
Mm-hmm.
black, black. But shit, they started to hit the streets. We was like, oh hell no.
Yeah, because it went
Hell no.
because it went underground, and to me,
We
like
got
the
comfortable and it was a
funny
wake
thing,
up call. It was a wake
yeah,
up call for us black people
yes,
because
and
we completely lost the plot. We completely forgot what it was like for our parents and our grandparents. And we had
yes,
it so easy here in the
that
UK.
it uncomfortable.
So last week was a wake up call, like, bitch, if you ever thought you were ever assimilated and okay here, you got it all the way fucked
All
up.
right, exactly.
All the way
Because
fucked
at the
up.
end of the day, Britain is a white country. America is a white country, and every so often they will show you that this is a fucking white
Yeah,
country.
and we run
Britain,
things. But here's the problem. This is what I know what's going on. Yeah, we know we're not stupid, but we're black. We're not stupid. I don't know about the brown people. I don't know what they're thinking, but we're black people. We know what time it is, right? So we already know that when they're ready and they feel like they are under a threat, they feel like they've losing their grip. They know their empire and their kingdom is falling. They are scared. Now we know they're scared. We didn't think they were scared. We just thought, oh, they were crying and boo-hooing and being victims online. But actually, they are petrified. All I've heard for 2 weeks is how scared and fearful they are. They're fearing that they're dying out. They're fearing that they're losing their country. They're fearing that Islamists are taking over. They're fearing that the blacks are impregnating their white women and making them more brown. They are scared shit. They're fearing their government no longer backs them and supports them and now wants to side with the minorities. They are scared. England's fallen. It's not falling, it's fallen. The royal family's fucked up. The British Empire's fucked up. The country's fucked up. The politics is everything's for England's fallen. The empire is done. And that's why
You
they're
got it,
scared.
soldier. You got it,
Yeah.
soldier.
yeah, I was gonna let him up. You see him?
Yeah, just put a screen, just a screen, because I don't know.
Hey, how's
What's
it going?
up, Benjamin?
Yo, how's it going, man?
Hello.
Where you from, Benjamin?
Australia.
Australia.
Oh,
Okay.
you're one of the colonizers. Big
Oh,
up
Wait,
yourself.
no, we got sent here as prisoners, man. Like,
All right,
What's that?
Hey. Wait.
Boy,
Say that
hold
again.
on. Let's just keep it like this for a minute, though. 'Cause we don't know
Yeah.
Brother Benjamin, man. So, how's it going, man? What's going on in Australia, Benjamin?
Oh, not too much. Yeah, just average, man. Snakes, kangaroos. That's pretty much it. How
Snakes,
about you there?
kangaroos. How about Aborigines?
Oh shit,
You missed out the
man.
Aborigines.
No, I was just talking about like what?
I threw him
Nah,
out.
yeah.
You fucked him up with that, Lady D. Lady D fucked him up. I'm on a lighter note, Benjamin. What about the lady y'all sent to do break dancing in the Olympics, man?
Break? Wait, what?
Yeah,
You didn't
so
see the Olympics?
No, I haven't. I haven't actually. I haven't had
Oh.
TV.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't have a TV. What do you
Yeah, what
watch?
happened? Oh, just movies mainly.
what's your
What do you-
politics, though, Benjamin? So what's your politics, man? You left, right leaning, or what?
Bro, I don't know too much about politics. So I'd say probably right-ish kind of thing like that. I'm Christian, so whatever supports like
Okay.
family values.
Gotcha.
supports that.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you pay attention to British politics or American politics any?
Sadly, I haven't actually. I've been in sick with pneumonia for like 2 months now in bed, so I've been out of the world for a while.
Nothing
Okay.
wrong with
Okay.
that, man. Nothing wrong with that, man. You got kids and shit popping off?
No, bro. No, I haven't gotten married yet, though.
Okay.
How old are you?
Yeah, what's stopping you? Because on this channel we talk about relationships a lot, and I haven't been married yet either, Benjamin. And this is born rich speaking to you. I got to keep this screen up because some people try to porn bomb and shit. So,
Oh
but
no, I've got no hidden agendas or anything, man. It's all
this is
good.
Born Rich talking to you, man. So, what do you think is stopping you from like not being married, but at least finding a woman to get into a relationship with?
Probably a few things. I was quite interested in getting a relationship probably as long as like a year or two ago. But I've had a lot of different things happen in my life where it's kind of like not become on my, I guess you could call it to-do list kind of thing. It's not my highest priority. There's a lot of
Your
other things that have come
priority.
up where like they've got to happen first, and then relationship will come second.
I love you said that. I love you said that, Benjamin. So, what is like your top 3 things that's highest on your priority list?
Top 3 things. Wait, is it okay to talk about like?
Absolutely, talk, bro. Talk.
He's the
Oh,
host.
okay,
speaking
yeah.
to
Well,
you.
it's like a lot of church-based stuff's come up. A lot of Christ-based stuff in my life. I had a few near-death experiences. I had a few different things happen. And I got saved, and so I felt to write a book about my experiences and to share that love and freedom, because I lived my entire life in like a lot of attacks, a lot of really bad stuff, and so I felt led to share that and to give my life to Christ, kind of thing. So it's in His hands whether I end up having a relationship. I'm still going to be proactive in that, but whatever happens is whatever He leads me in.
Oh, I like that. I like that. And you said you wrote a book, man. So make sure
Writing
you...
a book. I'm like halfway done.
Oh, you're writing. I thought you
Yeah,
said you wrote a book. Okay, you're writing a book. Okay,
Yeah.
good shit, man.
Yeah, but how about you guys? What are you all up to today, and what do you like to do? What is life looking like?
Oh man, life is good,
Life
man.
is looking very tired. I just woke up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, lady.
Life
Oh,
is
good
life.
morning.
So you seem like you in a very different energy space than most people that we used to.
Yeah.
You seem like you easy, like life is easy going, and you're not too much, like you don't seem like you have too many worries. You know what I mean?
A lot of worries actually.
Okay.
Very very tough right now, but I know that God is good through all of it, so I'm not gonna stress or worry, even though there's a lot that's coming up.
Oh, I like that. Well, what did life look like, Benjamin, before you got saved?
Before I
lot
got
of
saved, I was an
Mm.
absolute mess. I was suicidal. I didn't sleep for days on end just because of like I was not in a good way. I had a lot of spiritual warfare going on. I don't know if any of you guys
Hmm.
any of you guys Christian, or do
Yeah,
any of you believe
not
in like
Christian,
Spiritual
but
warfare is for
we
better.
do
Yeah,
know the Christianity. Yeah, we're not
yeah.
Christians, but we
I
know
grew up.
Christian.
I'll say this. I grew up in a Christian. I like to say so-called, right? A so-called Christian home. I'll say
yeah.
that. So I guess if you had to really ask me, what does my morals come from? Then yes, I do have Christian morals. Most of my
Yeah.
morals are Christian based. So yeah,
Drake too much. What's up, bro?
yeah. I don't know anybody else. Lady D, Soldier T, are you guys Christians?
No, but we do know our Bibles. We Israelites, man. We Israelites.
Yeah, we don't necessarily have to identify with anything to be spiritual. You know what I mean? A lot of it is a lot of it is within you anyway. So, in your experiences, Benjamin, what have you like? Okay, so without getting too personal, can you talk a little bit about what you was going through? That caused these downs in your life.
Yeah, that's I'm trying to figure out how to explain it on like surface level to try and not get too far into it. Basically, so
I mean, we don't
I'm
want to
really
make it
bad.
hard
I'm
on
really
you,
bad at
brother. You know what I
explaining
mean?
things now. So it's like I had like attacks in many different ways. So like there's a heaven, there's a hell. I lived basically my life in constant attacks from the demonic, that kind of thing. So I would like try not to sleep for days on end because every time I
Okay.
went to sleep, I had like severe kind of like night traumas, attacks. I had things
So I
manifest
was
in my
going. I
dreams.
was going to ask you: was it during your sleep or was it during wake? So you would try
Both,
not to sleep.
yeah. Yeah, so it happened both. Sleep was just one of the different things. So I had all these attacks happen with nightmares, and then I had attacks happen while being awake. I had like, again, it's I don't
Yeah.
I don't want to go too far into it, kind of thing like that, because it's like this is all in the
Unbelievable
past.
type shit.
Say again,
Like
sorry.
like a person wouldn't necessarily believe it if they didn't see it.
Yeah, it's very difficult to explain outside of myself, kind of thing like that. It's like I would wake up, I would have bruises on me from the things that happened. I had voices in my head. I had all these different things that would make people want to, not live, kind of thing.
Okay.
A lot of different stuff happening. I had a lot of near
So
death experiences. Yeah.
so do you think that you think you passed that right now, or you think
Yeah,
you could
completely.
possibly relapse or
No, no relapses. So that's what happened. That's what changed my life about a year and a half ago now. I got fully saved, fully delivered from literally everything that was happening in my life. So I lived I'm 25 now. Lived the first 24 years of my life with this stuff going on. I never had a peaceful sleep my entire life. I never had a dream. It was just nightmares constantly every night. I would be physically attacked, like tug of war with doors trying to close them at night. I had all these horrible, scary things happen that you'd see in horror movies and that kind of stuff. That was like my day to day. But now that I've been like fully delivered, I've had absolutely wonderful, wonderful encounters with God, with angels, with Jesus, and
Mm.
it's blown me away because I never even thought that I would experience anything from heaven, because everything that I experienced was from hell, kind of thing. So yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry, this is probably like really weird to just come into this kind of conversation, kind of thing, but
Well, I'm glad
yeah,
you're aware of energy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I was just thinking that before you said it. So that means we on the same page. You know what I mean? But it's interesting that you felt compelled to share today. Um, may I ask how'd you find the live? If
Yeah,
you
man.
don't care to share.
I looked up Open Panel and I saw this, and
Okay,
it looked
Open
really good.
Panel.
So
Open Panel works, guys. We know that it works. But no, man. Welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Me and Born Rich, we going live. We got our sister up here with us. We be just talking up here and doing what we do. I'm glad you came in about the energy though, because we was talking about changing from when you messing up in life, or in your sense you say you was getting attacked. So going from that to going to having good around you, you know what I'm saying, being good. Do you feel like you need to like spread the good now, or is it like is that like what like you feel like you need to go and make people be on the same page, or is it like you just find yourself in these places and then you end up expressing what you already think? And obviously you think about this daily, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out like what do we do out here? What are we doing?
Next step.
Yeah.
I think the brother's saying, what's the next step? Now that you're saved, what's the next step? Do you go spread the gospel, or do you perfect, get your relationship with God all the way intact before you spread the gospel? What's next? What's next for Benjamin?
Yeah, it's probably a bit of everything. I've got a long way to go. I hadn't been able to read the Bible, so I'm reading through the Bible, and it's a wonderful book. I felt really strongly to write this book about the things I've been through. Because I talked to a bunch of random people. I talked to even like garbage truck driver, all these different people like this, and there's been a lot of people that have been through very serious, similar things, and they had nowhere to go. They had, like me, no reference, no anything like that. They didn't have any kind of a support framework, and so I felt very encouraged to write the book and everything. But yeah, it's not so much of like I love to spread the gospel. It's absolutely wonderful and amazing. But I just want to live life spreading love, joy, and peace, and just being a good man if I can. Just to do the next good thing, kind of thing.
Respect. You know what I mean? You say he's writing a book. You gotta. How do you plan on getting it published, and how do you plan on getting it sold?
Hopefully, physically and electronically. But I'm not really looking to do any kind of like profit or anything. I'm just gonna hopefully do it.
So it's a testimony type thing. So you do want other people that have experienced similar things to kind of put their testimony in with yours. So you're doing research right now, basically. You're in a research state.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So Benjamin, how did you get to this point that you said, "Hey, all right, cool. This is my testimony. I want to share it. I want to write a book." Why a book? I guess I can ask you that. Why a book? Why not a documentary or a YouTube series or something like that?
Yeah, so books are they're very personal, and they're a very good way of like expressing kind of almost like a story kind of thing. Because when you're doing a testimony, my life comes out very much like a very intense but victorious story kind of thing, and it's like I felt to share it in story form to show like where I failed in so many ways. Like I'm horrible, and I failed. I did stupid things, and by sharing like the places where I did bad things, where I lost and stuff like that, other people will hopefully not do what I did, and then they'll actually like find the good path. And that's what it's getting to by the end of the book, is like the good path about how to get there. And so it's like book form is just, again, it's just like a very, very intimate way of expressing things. So it's like if you have like a huge long hour-long video and stuff like that, you're going to click through it. If you have a book, you want to read it from start to end, and you get immersed in the actual like context. And it's like a much more personable experience. Is that the word?
That makes total sense. So you're like writing this book though. Is it do you have a plan? Like, okay, today I'm going to write one chapter or two chapters today, and then tomorrow I'll write a few more. Like, what's the writing style and the mentality on writing a book?
Yeah, so it's not as good as it should be. I should honestly probably do that. But so I've got it in like it's kind of like section by section by section as the different like things come along. So it's like it's probably I try and do one full section at a time. One full
Yeah, I've heard people that have wrote. I've talked to other people that have written books, and they say the same thing. It's like sections. You it's not like you sitting down and writing one continuous thing. You kind of come up with the
Yeah.
chapters damn near, and then write it out. I've heard that.
So even that, Soldier, I'll ask you, the people you talk to and Benjamin. So is it like, fuck it, I go to work from 9, get off at 5, and from 7:30 to 9:30, I'm gonna write? Or are you just constantly during the day jotting down ideas? Just say while you're at work, maybe you're jotting down ideas and then get home and try to formulate those ideas to make sense. Like what are people saying about books?
Yeah, so I've actually it's kind of like a bit of a blessing as well because again I'm not too good. Like I didn't think I was gonna write a book. I'm not a very wise person, but everything that I've been shown to put in the book, it's been like things that I've experienced and encountered. So it's nothing that I'm like making up myself. I'm like recounting how things happened and then tying that into the Bible and the truth of the Bible. So it's kind of
Right.
like yeah, it's kind of like yeah. Sorry.
It's damn near essay with you as the main reference and the Bible as the textbook.
Basically, and it's not to like replace anything biblical or anything like that. It's basically just like a testimony for encouragement and then to like show people where again I went wrong and then like where to go right in like similar situations.
You should sell it. And you should sell the story. You know?
Yep.
Why not? If you put enough effort into it, you're doing all this extensive research, you know, it's worth some money if you can make a good story. You know, throw some fiction in there if you need to or whatever.
No, I'm no fiction.
No fiction. No fiction, no magic. You gonna throw no magic in there?
Nah, man.
Said no fiction.
It was magic.
Yeah, he said
It was magic.
What was magic, Soldier? My bad, I missed that. I mean, I stepped away. What was magic?
He went from the evil thoughts and the demons to angels and butterflies. You know what I'm saying? That's magic, brother. That's
Jesus, man.
That's Jesus. I love you said that, Benjamin. So, what about the story or Jesus's life experience that really hit home with you, that you really agreed with?
Oh, can you rephrase that? Sorry.
I guess I'm saying, like, is there any particular thing that happened to Jesus in his life, or any particular thing that Jesus did that resonated with you when you read about this particular thing Jesus did, or this particular thing that happened to Jesus that you said, "Oh shit, that's
in the Bible"?
It's like me, yes, in the Bible.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Again, I'm still reading through it, so I haven't.
So far, I get that. I was just about to mention that he said he's actively comparing his story with the Bible as he's learning about the Bible. So far, in your message of in what you've read, is there anything? What have you put together so far?
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's to be honest, like one of the most wonderful things is his grace and his heart. And it just kind of blew me away and melted me because for most of my life I was like, oh, there's like Jesus, there's God and everything like that. I was like, they just want to condemn me. It's like I've done sinful, horrible things and stuff like that. That means that I'm, he just seeks to judge me. He seeks to put me in hell and all these different things. And I didn't realize like how loving he is and how much he's not seeking to condemn us. He's seeking to bring us back into relationship with him, because like a lot of like people and myself as well early in my life, it's like we get so lost in religion rather than relationship. And he's a God of relationship because he's our father. He calls us sons, he calls us daughters, he wants to bring us home. It's like at the start of the Bible, it's like the original sin, with Adam and Eve eating the apple in the garden, the snake and everything.
Yeah.
It's like it's like, oh, they ate the apple and then they ran away, they got scared and they hid from God. God knows everything, right? He's omnipresent, stuff like that. But the first words he said, he didn't say, why did you do this? Why did you eat the fruit? Why did you sin or something like that? No, he came down and he said, Adam, he said, where are you? Because it's a redemption story. The entire story of humanity is God going, all right, let's fix this. Let's bring it back in so that we can be in relationship again. And that just blew me away, because I always felt so separate. And then reading things like this, and then like experiencing some of the things that I experienced and stuff like that, it just comes together. And it's, as far as you look into it, there's just love and grace. And like I've met so many different people. I've met like people that were like studying science their entire life, and they spent like their entire life, and they're like, my entire life I tried to disprove the Bible. I looked as far in as I could, I looked as far out as I could. And they said that anywhere that they looked, as far as they went, as deep as they could go, they just came back to God. It's like they did research on like the furthest like images that they took in space, and there was like this beautiful white cross in the middle of a black hole where there shouldn't be any light. They looked as far in as they could. There's like cells in your nails and the shape of crosses, and it's like, it's just shape as well. But it's just like, those are very basic examples, but it's just like everything just points back to God's love. And that changed me.
So where's that? Yeah.
Oh,
No,
and apologies if I ramble or anything like that. Just let me
No,
know.
it's cool. It's cool because we do that over here. We ramble sometimes. We get to we'll sometimes we'll cut you off. Sometimes we'll let you do talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna say, so where you think that God is? That if it all comes back to God, where is it? Where's God? Where's God at?
Right now.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah. So that's a very interesting question, actually. So he's in heaven, but he's also everywhere, kind of thing. So he's outside. So this is my point of view again. I don't know 100% myself, but I see God as being outside of time. When you bring up like subjects where it's like people are like, do we have free will? Is like a huge thing a lot of people talk about.
Yes.
It's like, I truly believe that God is outside of time. He can see everything. He can see the past, the present, and future. There's things in the Bible, there's like prophecies, even like in Isaiah, prophesying about Jesus's life and the things that he was going to do. It's like hundreds and hundreds of years before it happened. There's all these different things. So I truly believe that God can see, past, present, future all at once. So I believe that we have free will, and we freely make all of our decisions that all happen in the different ways. But because he's outside of time and he can see everything, he can still orchestrate everything together through his glory, even through all of our own choices that we've freely made. So I believe he's outside of time, but I believe he's also everywhere. I believe Holy Spirit is, inside of us, and that it's like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like he's present. He's always there.
Do anybody think that God, and this is a question for the panel, does anybody think that God is in us?
That's what I was gonna say. How he views God and how we view God is two different type of gods. So we tend to believe that God is within us. Ye are gods. Yeah. So we make everything in our lives, we determine it. We understand that we have the will to do, and we also have the will to stop and not do anything. You are the master of your own decisions. You are in full control of your life. And with God's will within you, you can make anything happen.
Panel, what y'all say? What you saying, Soldier? Benjamin? What y'all saying? What do you think about that?
I agree on it.
I agree that we have. Yeah, sorry.
I was just gonna say respectfully, how did we get here then if we're our own gods?
Our mother and father made a decision to procreate and make us, as we made decisions to procreate and make our next generations to come. Ye are gods.
But then also, who breathes the life into the child?
See, we never gonna figure out if there's a question of the beginning, we might as well stop it, because nobody's gonna ever know the beginning, because the beginning happened before there was we was talking using this language that we're using to communicate now. It happened way before this. It happened way before the first person wrote anything or said anything. We wouldn't even be able to identify the beginning if we seen it. So we don't know where we came from. So can anybody figure out that? No. So I can't blame it on a figure, but I
I
do
know.
know what's inside of us.
I was just gonna say, I know I don't trust whatever NASA says.
I can't blame it on a figure. I can't say that Big Bang, or I can't say out the dirt, Adam and Eve. I can't say neither one because it's just neither one of them gonna make no sense.
Right,
So both of them is
right.
figurative.
And when the
Both of
brother
them is reference points. Go ahead, somebody. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying when the brother said who breathes life into him. Great question, but do we know that something has to breathe life? And
Right, because because what
already?
I would then ask him is, okay, if we're going to go down that route, this is where it's going to get sticky. Because when is the start of consciousness? When does consciousness kick in, and when does death? When does the spirit or death happen? So no one's going to know when what makes consciousness reality, what makes consciousness come to life, right? We will never have the starting point. Now, we've tried to go down the science route. I've looked into all of this, and they've tried to weigh the bodies of a person just
Mm-mm.
before they are deceased and all of that to see if there's a difference. There are slight differences in weight to
Hell
show
no.
that, yeah, to show
Yeah,
that spirits
you
are
probably
there.
get heavier. You get heavier when you die. But come on
Well,
now.
they say, well, that's what they say, but there's no defeat, there's no conclusion. Even scientists can't
Yeah,
conclude anything. So that's why I'm with Soldier when we say we'll never have a beginning, we will never know that true story because they can't determine
yeah.
that either.
Can't
The same way we
can't
can't determine death. Like, is there a heaven and a hell? We can't determine that.
that
Some
part.
things are just not for us to know.
That part. We
There we
trying to
go.
figure stuff out that's not to be figured out. And we'll never know because there's no tool to say how do you create a tool to measure what? What exactly are you measuring? You know what I mean? It's life. You're here. The measurement is you're alive. That's literally the measurement. The measurement is you're not here. Now what
Yeah.
happens beyond this dimension? We have no idea.
I I can't. Okay, I can't prove anything because it's my own things that happen to me and everything.
Testimony.
But my own testimony. I passed away twice, and I
Mm.
went to hell the first
Oh,
time, and I went up to heaven the second time, and both times I came back by the grace of God.
Hold
I
on,
so
Benjamin.
you've had
All
two
right, but
near-death experiences or
yeah,
two
Yeah,
death experiences.
I want to
Wow.
know this though, Lady D, real quick. Can you like walk us through this? When you said you went up to heaven, like walk
yeah.
me through that. What does that look like?
Okay, so to explain for the heaven one, right? I
Mhm.
didn't actually go into heaven with the near death experience, but I've had, after being saved this through this year and everything like that, I've had visions of going into heaven with Jesus. But when I passed away, I was in the middle of a very powerful X-ray at a what's the place called where you go in to check your teeth? Orthodontist, I think.
Dennis.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so
That's
I had to bite
ortho.
onto like this plastic thing like this in the middle of my mouth, and there's a huge square X-ray, and it goes all the way around your head like
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah,
What is it?
yeah,
CAT
And
scan
then
or
something like
so
that. Something like that. It's like a CAT scan.
yeah, and it was like scanning my entire like skull because my teeth structure is not too good and everything like that, and so it's going all the way across like this. And as it started, it got to about here, and this hasn't happened before for people. It got to about here, and then my body just completely collapsed, and I was gone. I just fell backwards, like head against the wall, all the way to the ground, and they just started screaming. My family were in the next room; they heard them screaming out "pineapples, pineapples," because it was like their safe word or something like that.
Okay.
So they ran to get a defibrillator. It hadn't got a battery in it. They were panicking everywhere like this. When this happened to me, I saw a very bright light immediately after it happened. I looked up and I saw the face of Jesus up like that. And I started to get slowly lifted up towards him. And then when I was about halfway in between him and my body back here and everything, I started hearing voices behind me. And I turned around, I looked back, and then Jesus nodded at me. And I went back into my body. And then I just went like this and came back. And I was like on the knees of the person that was like there. So that was the heaven near death experience one.
What did Benjamin? Quick question, Benjamin. What did Jesus look like?
Absolutely wonderful, man, and nothing like I expected. I'd only ever
Can we
grown
get a
up.
description, please? That would be nice.
Yeah, of course.
Go ahead.
So the thing is, I only grew up watching like animated like Jesus like children's cartoon movies and that kind of stuff like that. So I was expected to have really long straight hair and to be like bright white and wearing a big white gown and everything like that. And he did not look like that. I can find a photo which is similar, because I saw this photo and I was like, that's very similar. But it's not what he looks like. It's just very, very, very similar.
Just
And then
describe
I
it
can
for
also
us.
describe him, but I'll find the photo for you as well.
You can put the
But
link
he
to it in
had
the back
like
chat.
Was he?
he had like
Was
yeah,
he? Is
he had
it?
like
Is there a human alive that kind of gives you an image of what you saw?
no. I've
Oh.
seen a few people, and the thing is, like, a lot of people have similarities in different ways because we're made in the image of God. But it's like he is just completely different. And the thing is, okay, here's the photo here. Again, this is just similar. Okay, it's not his exact things, but he had like curly kind of brown hair, and it was like just above shoulder length, and he looked Jewish. He was like almost like olive skin and everything, and it was like, let me grab.
That would be expected considering he's from the Middle East, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
According to the book.
Yeah, well, according to the Bible version, anyway.
Where's my?
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he can look however he wants to as well, because there is no box on God. He can do all things.
Yeah. I was just
Where's
trying
my
to be.
damn Israelites when I need them?
If he's the creator of everybody, then shit, everybody look the same then, which we know we don't. So what is the real meaning? I think that the creation is what we don't know, but that thing that is created is God. You know, that's God's doing. So we all are gods in that factor. That's how I'm looking at the shit. Because you
Okay,
can't.
that
Yeah.
I got
image
you.
link
I got you,
is
Benjamin. I got you.
too good a quality, but yep.
You trying to show that picture? Oh yeah. Okay.
Got it. Where's
Well,
my?
where's that brother? Is it Rob, the Israelite one? Where is he at? Is it Rob? I can't remember his name.
Which one?
Come on.
He used to come. He comes on your panel every now and again.
He must be talking about Terrence.
Perry.
What Terrence? Wait, somebody put a call
Yeah.
out for Terrence.
No,
We need a call
Terrence.
out for Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence ain't Israelite. Terrence is a Moorish American.
Moorish, yeah.
Moorish brother will do. Any one of them. Bring one of them on.
Yeah, because I'm hosting, so I ain't.
Yeah, but this is what Jesus looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
Very similar, but not
Very
exactly like
similar
that.
to
Oh, hell to the
It look like it could be your pops. It look like you could be your pops, Benjamin. You sure you're not just referencing somebody who you are related to?
I didn't think he'd look anything like that. And again, he
Yeah.
can look different. He can look however he likes, but that's how he looked to me, very similar to that. That his face shape was a little different, his eyes were a little different, and his hair was a little different. Again, just different, but similar.
This is the skin tone, skin complexion for the most part.
Oh hell!
I
Even
don't
back
say
in
black people.
those times in the Middle East, they were dark. Even those times in the Middle East, they were dark. Yeah. So how have we got this olive looking? Oh, mate.
Yeah, Benjamin. I had a
Again,
strange
this-
feeling.
yeah.
I had a strange feeling, Benjamin, that the black people on the panel was going to disagree with this, brother. But you know what I mean? That's your experience. That's your experience. That's why I was curious to know, what did he look like?
I mean, it makes sense because I mean, if this figure of Jesus, whatever, it's a made up character, right? We know that. It would look like whoever is thinking about that person because
True,
that's
the
their
same way their
experience.
gods look like whoever. Yes.
Right.
How you identify your God? Yes.
Yeah. So the Jesus narrative, the Jesus figure would look different to different races. You know what I mean? Now the fact that they put in the Bible that he's from Africa is where they fucked up. You know, because that's why everybody said that, because it says he's from Africa
And the
on the
fact that
Bible.
they put a whole description in the Bible. Where's the woolly
Yeah.
hair? Where's the burning eyes? Where's the skin of brass? Where's all of that gone? That just disappeared with
Yeah.
your image.
Oh, is that in
Where's that
Revelation?
gone?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it? It might be Revelations, right?
Yeah, and that's when he's in.
I thought he was
full
asking, is
glory.
that a revelation? Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Where is Terrence at? Because I was thinking that too. Like, where is Terrence at? He'll be up
Yeah,
here,
when we need the soldiers, they're not about. They go to sleep.
man. Because he'll be up here talking about such and such and such. I can't say what he would say, but you know, very interesting, man. You're definitely,
So
you know, it's. Oh, okay. What's going on? Okay,
my bad.
yeah.
I was saying so because he asked, "Is it Revelation?" So yeah, it's Revelations 1:14 through 15, which describes Jesus. Skin, his feet were like unto fine brass, as if they were burnt in the furnace. Hair, his head and his hairs were like wool, as white as snow. So you can get some
Oh,
people will tell you that sounds like an older black man.
right.
Think about it. The hair like wool, like a gray afro, and skin like brass, like it's been burnt in a furnace. That's why I was really curious to know, like, in your near death or after death experience, what did Jesus look like?
Somebody wake up, Shifa. Shifa, this is when you need to wake up, bro. Hit the panel, Shifa. Sisty's calling you.
That's crazy.
And that's just been a debate, forever, since pretty much the beginning of time.
And I think it was designed to be that.
Okay, all right.
I think it was designed, just like everything else, to be some shit for us to talk about and focus on, other than the fact that we're being manipulated in every turn. But religion is tricky because people feel strongly about it. And when we go through things, we typically call on,
a
so
deity to come and help us rather than figuring out the solution ourselves, because we are the gods and can get ourselves out of a predicament and into a predicament. There we
yeah.
go.
That wasn't the case for me. No matter what I did, I couldn't get out.
Oh,
Yeah. So I tried everything, and I was stuck. That's why I was suicidal.
It sounds like a movie.
do you know
what
what
I
it
mean?
is? I feel
Yeah.
like life is like this, yeah. Life will throw anything at you. You have no choice in what's going to happen in your world. What happens is what happens. This is what the universe gives to you. It's how you handle the situation that the universe throws at you is what makes you you. So a lot of us, when we see a lot of things happening, we don't internalize it as though we're battling internal demons. We're battling what life is presenting to us is what's within us. Yeah. So whatever we've got going on in our head, whether it's consciously, unconsciously, it plays out in reality. So when you say you were going through things, you might have been just battling something within you and it was manifesting out in the real world. So when you thought you were going through, I don't know, mental situation, it is a mental situation, but it's a battle within, but it's just playing out in your reality until you defeat it. That's how I analyze life, but you could probably see it different. I don't know. How do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's nothing that I portrayed myself, because a lot of the things that happened, I had no idea or any preconception about. I had things that attacked me physically, leaving marks on me, which I'd never thought about, I never heard about, and I only found out
Okay.
about afterwards. So it's like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it fully, but the stuff that happened in my life, it didn't go about that way. It was really freaking intense and absolutely out there.
No,
Yeah,
and I
that's
think you're not the
yeah.
first time I've heard a story. Like I've heard many a stories. I've heard people that have all gone into a coma through accidents and claiming, that they've gone into a next spiritual port. Like I can't take away no one's actual experience because I wasn't there to feel the experience or understand, or I can barely visualize the experience as they're speaking it. But you're not the only person that's spoken about this. So maybe there's something to this. I've heard many testimonies of people that say that they've gone through, they've even seen angels. Some people said they've really seen saints. Some people say they've really seen Jesus himself. I don't know. I just can
Mhm.
only take everyone's individual experiences and try to, make sense out of it. But I'll never
Yeah,
rubbish it off. It's
yeah.
your experience. Yeah.
So, because my father told me a story. So my father had a heart attack, and he said when he had his heart attack and he passed out, he think that he was about to go to hell because he saw a bunch of small hands grabbing at him, small like demonic hands, ugly hands grabbing at him. He said it was like thousands of them grabbing at him, and then he woke up in the hospital. So
Yeah,
that's
that
like
happened
the
to
only
me.
personal near death experience that I've ever heard, like personally, from a person that I know, trust, and love.
Yeah,
I always remember that story. Or my father told me that story. But, I don't know. Like
Yeah,
Lady
we
D.
don't. We
Like
just
a
don't
real
know.
like a
We
real
don't
near death
know.
experience. Like being do like real life, like not a dream. Was that a dream you said your pops had, boy?
No. My
that he
pops
had
had
a
a real heart
yeah,
attack. Like my pops had the what's it
Oh, a
called?
heart attack.
Oh,
Okay,
heart
a heart
Yeah,
attack.
yeah,
attack.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
y'all didn't hear me yet. No, my pops had a heart attack.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had to get
that's
a heart surgery and everything. Like
yeah,
most of
that's deep.
I probably was 12, 13 when my pops had it. So most of my life, my father had the surgery line down his chest with a couple little pokes on his stomach where he said they had to poke and go in through his stomach and shit. What is that called? It's not triple bypass. What the fuck surgery is that? He had to get the surgery though. He had a heart attack. And he
I'm not
told me,
sure, brother.
yeah. But he told me when he had the heart attack, that's what he saw when he passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
So did you? So that was that. Um, did you go through something, Benjamin, that put you in that situation?
Yeah,
Were you
was you
getting
going through
these?
something in that time in your life? What was your experience when you was going through all of this,
Uh,
mental battles? What was happening in your actual real life at that
did
time?
you play with a Ouija board or something? Like
I
what
Something
happened?
like that. Like, what was you
I
doing at
never,
that time?
yeah, I never did anything like that.
Oh,
I was a good boy, apart from just your regular everyday simple young male things.
hmm.
But yeah, I never did any Ouija boards. I never played any like really occult games. I never watched horror movies, anything like that. These things just happened outside of
Right,
my control.
just like that.
Outside,
Okay.
yeah. So, and
Mm.
also what you were saying as well. I had a very similar thing happen. You said with all the different arms and stuff like that. But the first time that I had my near death experience was when I went to hell, and I actually did go into hell very briefly. And very similar to how you're saying, my heart stopped beating and I couldn't breathe, and my lungs completely depressed. And I was like that for a good 20, 30 seconds. And then I was gone. I got dragged into it. And then a bunch of different stuff happened. And then when I got out of it again, my heart wouldn't start beating for another like 10 seconds after I got out of it. And then my lungs went and breathed in again. So it's like stuff where it's like not fun, but it's a definite wake up call in my life. And
Mm.
made me question a lot of things.
Okay.
Well,
Can I ask what denomination of Christianity do you practice or do you subscribe to?
I'm just a Christian. I don't
Oh,
subscribe
just a
to a
Christian. Okay.
denominate. How do you say it? I'm bad with words.
Denominations. Yeah.
Denomination. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I read the Bible. I love Jesus, and I'm trying to emulate his life in any way that I can, in the
well,
ways that I do, kind of thing. Yeah.
have you been to America?
No, I haven't actually been out of Australia.
Oh wow.
I'd love to visit America sometime though.
So you don't really have any real experiences with what's going on here, other than the propaganda that you see in the news.
Yeah, it's just anything that filters through to here, basically.
Right. But the YouTube is still ticking. You still getting the news from YouTube.
Yep.
You got any other social media?
No, I got rid of all my social media. Back with all that different stuff happening.
Okay. How old are you?
25.
Oh, you're so young. Oh wow.
Yeah. Young. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, man, you had to be, you know, what? How long was it since you've been out of what you said you was going through?
It's been about a year now. Year and a half.
So
Okay, so it's still very fresh for you. Okay, that's good.
Very
So
fresh.
you can, it's still very fresh. You can give us good recounts of what you were going through a year ago and stuff. That's good.
yeah.
So you're saying that within a year of you finding Christianity and getting, saving your life and turning your life to God, your
Well,
reality has now changed. Yeah.
well, here's the thing. I was actually a Christian my entire life. Like
Before.
born and
Okay.
raised. Yeah, born and raised Christian family. I gave my life to Christ at 7. But there's a lot of people that they can say that they're a Christian, but they're not actually living it out. And I wasn't living it out. I was a Christian. I went to church when I could, kind of thing like that. I loved Jesus. I knew he was God. I witnessed a miracle. I witnessed literally my brother's arm. Every single bone through his arm got broken. We made like this rope hose swing out of like an old garden hose, put it over a big branch of a gum tree, and then we'd swing out over a cliff and swim back around to the other side. And we used to do that. And the hose was full of holes. It wasn't a smart thing to do. And one day it snapped, and he went all the way down the cliff and over like this second little mini cliff underneath it, and he landed wrist first like this on the ground, and it snapped every single bone behind his wrist all the way through. So he came up to the house and he was like, I think my arm's broken. And it was
Link.
just
Oh my gosh.
yeah, flopping like this from behind his wrist. So we're like, yeah, that's pretty broken. So rushed him off to hospital. He was in the hospital for 2 days. He was forced to watch nothing but SpongeBob, and that probably left a bigger scar than the broken bones did. But yeah, two straight days. And then he got out of the hospital. And the next day we had some family friends. They said, so this is like 3 days after it was fully broken, every bone through his arm. And the doctor said, you might not even be able to use your hand properly ever again. You're going to have to do a lot of like physiotherapy and stuff like that to get the muscles and everything going, get your bones to try and like all these different things. So third day out of it, and the friends were like, hey, there's just a church service these people are holding, and they're just praying for people. They're praying for healing. And so we're like, okay, we'll go along, because he's got a broken arm. We went along to it, and I was skeptical. I didn't believe a thing. I was ready to tear this entire place apart. I was like, every single person in this entire place is a paid actor, just to try and convince and confuse me and everything like this. It went through the entire thing. They just did a little bit of worship music. They just, worship for a little bit. They just talked a little bit out of the Bible, and then just like, hey, if you want, what's that?
Okay.
And they
Wow.
were just like, hey, if you want prayer for anything, just come up the front and we'll pray for you. So it went through literally everyone going through. There were people with crutches, there were people with like blood cancer, there were people with all these different things going through, and they're all getting healed like one after the other after the other. And again, I was just like, I don't care. These guys are paid actors. I'm not going to believe it unless it's my brother, basically. And he was really shy, so he was the last person to go up. And he went up with his broken arm in a cast and a sling like this. And he went up to the front. And the guy just walked straight up to him. He grabbed his broken arm out of the sling like this, grabbed him firmly by the hand and shook it and just said, praise God, your arm's healed. And then my brother was like, looking at his arm like this. He came back to us and he's like, something feels different. And we're like, are you okay? What happened and everything like that. He's like, it feels good. I don't feel... like there's anything
Wait.
bad.
Who's this man performing miracles out here? Who's the person that was performing these so-called miracles?
It was just a pastor of the church, because it's not them performing the miracle, it's God. So we're thankful. We're like, thanks, that's awesome. Yeah, that's why he said praise God, because it's by God that the miracle happens, by the healing. And we went back and we got it x-rayed, and every single bone all the way through his arm was healed about 80 to 90% of the way through. So it was only slightly thinner where it had been broken, just so that you could see where it had been broken.
God is good.
Yeah, his arm and hand, everything like that. So that's one of the things that convinced me my entire life. Everything that I went through, I still knew that God was good. I still knew that he did miracles. I still knew that he saved and he loved us, because he wouldn't do
Won't
that.
he do it?
Yeah.
Won't he
Somebody
do
stop
it?
Soldier. Please stop Soldier.
Won't he do it? See, last night, I did a sermon last night, and I think when I did the sermon, I woke up some angels. I woke up some
Please.
angels. I woke up the angels from the heavens above. They came
All
down.
right.
They said, "Soldier." They said, "Soldier." Let the church say, "Soldier."
Alrighty, I
Nah,
have
real-
to run off to lunchtime because it's lunchtime over here in
Okay.
Oxford.
Okay.
But
You
bless
have a
you guys. Thanks so much for having me up on panel and for hearing
For sure.
and
nice
telling
to
me
meet
stories.
you.
Yeah.
Come back. Come
Okay.
back.
Yeah, salute, Benjamin. Did you subscribe to the channel?
I'm pretty sure. Yep, I have. Awesome.
Make sure you come back.
I will. I'll see you guys
Alright.
soon.
All right, Benjamin.
You have a
Thanks.
lovely evening. Bye.
You too. Bless you guys. Catch you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh shoot! Did you do that on some extra precaution type shit?
Yeah. You
Soldier
might wanna
was
leave with a
on
bang.
10, yeah. Soldier was out here preaching the word.
I'm
Hallelujah.
trying to tell you.
Soldier didn't believe none of that shit he was saying.
I know. I know.
Soldier kept trying to say, Soldier fucked me up. He said, "We know Jesus is a made up character." And I'm like, "Oh, here he go. Here he go, Soldier." Here
I
goes
mean, we gonna keep it funky. You know, he doing research. I'm trying to give him some great information so he can go back and think about it. You know what I mean? Shit, just remember me when you write your book and you sell millions, because that type of that guy right there probably he told me I'm just doing it just to be doing it. He fuck around and sell 2 million copies of that damn book. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, send me my cut, fool.
I
You know
knew.
what I'm talking
I just knew that his description of Jesus was going to be crazy. I knew
That's
that.
why I said put some fiction in it. You might as well, because it's gonna be that anyway.
When he said he saw Jesus, my antennas went up. Perfect. What did he look like? If you saw Jesus, what did he look like?
It's gonna look like his dad. It's gonna look like his
He
I
uncle.
forgot
It's gonna
to
look
ask,
like,
did Jesus speak? That's what I forgot to ask. Did he get to communicate with him?
ooh wee. He
Yeah,
said,
that
what was his name? He said, "Benjamin, you are the one to tell these Negroes that you seen me. Go tell them." But you know, salute to Benjamin though, man. I appreciate him for coming through. That open panel junk work, gang. That open panel,
Oh, did you right? You right.
that hashtag work, man. Open panel.
It did work. Ah, fuck. I left and came back. Now I can't see the private chat. I was trying to get Benjamin's YouTube. His YouTube should be in the private chat, right? He dropped the
Right, let me
link.
try and get it, and if I can get it, I'll put
No,
it in the chat. Yeah.
no, it's not there. Is it? That
It
ain't. They
should
don't
be.
show it.
He
No,
dropped
they
the
don't.
link. What his
Yeah.
name? Let's have his name. What's his name say?
Oh, I
It's
gotta go to your page.
No, those are the images
He
of
can change his name.
Jesus.
I'll
No,
take
no,
it.
that
Yeah, he can
Vaughn,
change
in the
it.
back is the images of Jesus he put there, not his YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
I know. I know. I was thinking the name that's associated with that link, but I forgot you can change that name, because like my link, if I type something in the private chat, my name gonna be Born Rich, and that's not my YouTube page. So I thought about
Right,
it.
yeah.
And probably just say Benjamin.
But he
Yeah.
said he subbed. He might not have his shit turned on where you can see him.
Yeah.
Shoot,
But,
let me go see. Is
but
he in
like
your
you
chat?
said, bro, we know that open panel shit work, man. Salute to
fact.
that. Salute to that,
And
man.
Vaughn, why have you been, I was finding you, you piece of shit. Why have you been bullying up our Stanley? Why are you bullying our Stanley, Vaughn? You haven't seen you, you little punk. Why are you
And
bullying
I
our
wasn't.
Stanley?
No, only reason because Stanley been getting drunk, man. If you notice during the week, like today, we didn't see Stanley yesterday. We didn't see Stanley today. Stanley comes around on Friday when he gets drunk. and he's unbearable, man.
Leave our Stanley alone.
I always say this. I hate his conversation style when he's drunk. I just do. Man. He don't let anybody get a word out. He'll ask a question and you can get 3 words into the answer and he's gonna say no, no, no. It's like, man.
No, but you know, Stanley's passionate when it comes to politics. I noticed that when I first met him, that you know, politics is his thing. So once you start talking shit about politics, yeah, Stanley's on 10. Stanley's on 10.
But this Friday we wasn't even talking about politics. This Friday he was just drunk. Man, and Stanley's been doing this new thing where he's been calling the women bitches. And I'm like, whoa, Stanley, like you
Oh shit.
No, no, Stanley. Don't lie. Our Stanley
I'm
does
not
not use these type of words.
promise
Ours
you.
don't
I've heard it.
lie
I've
on our
heard it.
you're both lying on our
It was
Stanley now.
Happy was on our stream, wasn't it? I think Happy might have been on me and Soldier stream, and then he talked to me nice. He talked to me nice a bit.
Yeah. Yep.
Friday.
Yep.
That was Friday.
Yep. And somebody else was up here. Oh, yep. You said it was Happy. Yep.
Happy.
Yep. He did.
So Happy was about politics, but talk to
And
me
I'm like,
nice. Don't even talk politics. So I don't know what she did to make Stanley mad. But yeah, Stanley.
yeah, he did. I was like, oh shit. Stanley on some new shit. But see, a lot of people get on that new shit. I don't know why.
YouTube corrupts people, man.
Yeah, you corrupt them born. Stanley was a good, wholesome, fine black American. Then he came into contact with your trashy ass, and now look, you
I
got
don't
him
know
calling
about
women
wholesome,
bitches.
though.
I know
man.
it ain't me. Because when I talk to people, like we had Paylu on one stream, and Paylu was like, Stanley, I saw you on the white supremacist channel. And I'm like, what the fuck? So you never know what people are. I always say YouTube is a big place. You never know what people are. You got to think, Lady D. I've been on UK live streams for fucking 4 years.
Yeah,
And I'm just a little guy in Tennessee. Nobody would ever expect me to be talking to people in the UK on YouTube. YouTube is a big place, man, and people be everywhere. For real.
Listen, I'm everywhere. Born. I need you lot. I'm U2 Soldier. So I know you look. Obviously, it's American news I'm going to now, yeah. So obviously, the whole time I've been battling these fuckers over here in the UK, yeah. These mad, crazy far right shits. I've been keeping my nose, you know, I'm keeping my ears to the ground with the American. What the fuck are y'all doing to Nature Boy in the jails? Leave Nature Boy alone.
I haven't heard about
He's suffering already. He's suffering already. Let the man suffer in peace. Oh
what
my God.
What happened, Lady D? I haven't heard about this. What happened?
They nearly killed him. They stabbed him up, Born. He nearly died. He was airlifted out of the prison to fucking hospital. And the word on the streets is he lost his manhood. Word on the streets.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. The last
Who?
time
This is only 3-4 days ago, Born. It's all big news, but because we've got so much going on in the UK, I've just not had time to, you know, talk about it because I was going to get 9 to go live. But oh my God, pull it up. Just type in Nature Boy, put up some information on the screen, and it's all over the news in America. Where the hell have you two been? It's all
Nature
over the
Boy?
news.
Who was that?
The cult leader that just got sentenced to 30 years the other day.
Oh.
Just type in Nature Boy Carbon Nation cult leader.
Carbonation?
Yeah, Carbon Nation cult leader,
Oh,
Nature Boy.
Carbonation.
Yeah, he should pop up.
Oh.
You're gonna see the sisters did a live stream 3 days ago, and they were mad. Play the live stream, Born. They will explain everything to you. I think they're on shrooms. I think they're taking all kind of drugs, and they are actually worse. They're even more of a cult than before. They're more of a cult now than they were before. Now he's locked up. They are wilding the fuck out. The sisters are wilding. They're saying, y'all black people, y'all doing the death of the white man. Y'all trying to kill our son, our king. The black man's God. Y'all gonna suffer. Oh, they're wilding the fuck out. If you thought they were cultish before, they're cultish now. This is why religion is very dangerous, because once it's got your mind and it's got you in those tender grips, you can believe. They still believe that he's God and he's the Messiah sent to this earth to save us black people. They still believe it. They are still proclaiming the word. Just type
pull
it in,
it up,
you'll see it.
Soldier.
Oh, let me give you a link. Let me drop a link in the back for you. Hold on, soldier. Let me get one.
Okay.
All I'm saying is if he was stabbed then after a prison fight and he's been returned back to prison, taken to the
No,
hospital
so
with
remember, Born, for the last 2 years, he's been in, because remember, America's different from the UK. So I think you guys have jail and then you have prison, right?
prison. Yes.
Well, we just have prison. We don't have, there ain't no two different. So he was in jail for the last 2 years waiting to be sentenced, right? Correct? And he got sentenced 30 years plus, basically he got sentenced for life plus extra 10, yeah? So he's never coming out again because they deemed him as a danger to society. Anyway, he all this time he's been in that holding. I think you lot go for a process in America where you guys hold inmates for a certain period of time before they transfer to their final destination.
Yeah, he's in prison now though. He has
Yes,
to be.
he just got transferred into the new prison, yeah, about 3 days ago. But within 48 hours of being in, going through intake and coming out and getting placed, this is what happened to him. They stabbed him up. So obviously he's a public figure. So and all this whole thing's been all over the news. The whole, court case was being documented, all of the madness. And plus he was a whole internet personality for 7 years straight. So everyone probably knows about him. All the inmates probably already were aware of him before he got in there. So once he got into that prison, within 48 hours, they got to him. So the story is 4 of the brothers jumped him in there. Apparently, now we don't know if this part's true, but apparently they took away his manhood and stabbed him up so bad that even the hospital inside of the prison couldn't help him. So they had to airlift him by helicopter to another hospital. But from what I heard last on these streets was that he's back in the prison. But I think they probably got him in some form of special section where no one can touch him until, I guess, I don't know how it works. You guys have to explain it.
So
Let me get some links.
So
I'll get
reading
the
the
links and
news.
you guys can break it down for me because you're
Yeah.
Americans.
So
Yeah.
I'm reading the news. The news says, okay, I had to make sure I wasn't on mute. So the news said that he's been hospitalized inside the prison, and then he was taken to the hospital with non-life threatening injuries. He's since been released from the hospital and returned to the prison. This was August 9th at 7:14 in the morning. August 9th. What was the 9th? The 12th, 11th. This was Friday. Friday morning. This article came out. The Macon State Prison. Yeah, man. Oh, Nature Boy, man. I ain't heard shit about Nature Boy. Only thing I remember about Nature Boy, I thought that sentence was crazy, though. Gosh. To me, that sentence was crazy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what the fuck did he do to get life?
So it had to be, the graping. The graping. I think they found him guilty on grape.
So yeah, they used the graping to get him sentencing, but his actual crime is being a cult leader and being a danger to society and taking advantage because the judge deemed him as a mass manipulator. She said on his sentencing, you are the classic definition of a mass manipulator. You have used and manipulated impressionable minds that could have forever lasting effects. You are a danger to society. You are a danger to mankind. And we do not believe you being set free will be any beneficial to the world. You have to be locked up. And they used the grape to do it. I don't believe she was grape, though, just for the record. I don't believe it. I believe he
One
definitely
person.
held her down, and
I think
because she admitted that she willingly went there and all of that with him. So I'm now struggling with the grape because then, by that definition, any black man can be locked up for
he
grape
was
if
a
you're gonna.
person who wasn't shit, man. But my
He
thing
was
is,
full of
man,
shit.
when you, but I noticed like when you're like, I'm not even gonna say free thinking, but when you go against the American system, they don't like that. So they're gonna always make an example out of you for that.
And
Right.
remember, he was strong against the system, the beast, and all of that. That's what he preached, didn't it? About the white man, the system, the enemy.
I love the idea.
Right.
I always say this. I love the idea. He did some bullshit, but I love the idea of he got together like 10 to 12 people and they said, fuck America. They organized, got their passports, did everything, and then went to like Costa Rica to live off the land.
That's the thing. I actually, in the beginning, remember, I've been watching them from the very beginning when they were Melanation, right? So I've been watching every step, and I can't believe where we're at now. But from the very beginning, I believe he had every good intention. What I believe is what typically happens once a person gets too much power. Once a
Yeah,
person they abuse it and they have no limits, and
yeah,
that's what happened. His ego, his
yeah,
power, and his I don't know, his narcissistic ways just got the best of him and it caused his own demise.
yeah, yeah,
And that's
yeah.
what's happened. And then he basically abused people. He became a narcissist, a tyrant. He just, yeah,
Great
just a cult
idea.
leader.
Yeah, it's a great idea, just poor execution, like I always say. Good idea, poor execution.
And you know how you know it was a good idea? Because there's other cults that are still thriving, just like his. We're doing the
Mm-hmm.
exact same thing. But guess what? They haven't got they never they never go public. They never put their life on the internet. So they weren't live streaming their whole what goes down in their cult or whatever for no one to see. Secondly, they're so underground that they're hard to even stop those other cults unless something drastically happens, i.e., a loss of life that now the government has to investigate or something like that. Then they normally can typically just run undercover and do what they're doing because all the other cults are still going strong. It's his cult because him and Jamal and all the rest of them that put all their cultish shit online, those are the ones that typically get locked up. Because it's their ego. They're narcissistic, innit? They want people to look at them and view them and held them up as some form of example when they're not. And that's normally the cause of their demise. Because if we, the public who have discernment and brain cells, can see it, even though the cult members actively can't see it, if we, the public, can see it and then we become too concerned, guess what the public's going to do? Alert the authorities.
Yeah, yeah,
Come on.
yeah.
So you know that's going to be your
Every time.
demise. Right.
Every time. I used to watch whole YouTube live streams where people was like, he's taking advantage of those women. Let's call the Airbnb that they're renting out and get them put out. And they would
Yep.
eventually
Let's call the
get them
newspaper.
put
Let's
out.
call this reporter. Let's call that police
Yep.
officer. Let's call this department. Let's report them to this flipping watch list. You know what I mean? That's typical what humans, especially people that don't. And remember, if you've got enemies, and he's created enemies along the way. So he's battled other cults. He's tried to take down other black public speakers. He's hurt his own cult members that have all left the group one by one that have come out and spoken and told on him and what really goes down. So when you start to create enemies along, your demise is even going to be even worse because now you've got people that are gunning to take you down at that point. There we go.
And I always said this, man.
There's a link in the back for you to play there if you want to get it's a live stream, but you can if you play the first like 5 or 10 minutes of the actual girls, that's the only bit you need to hear. It's just the actual girls speaking.
Okay.
Because it was taken from their Instagram.
All right, hold on, lady. Get it right. I'm trying to fix me a little late night snack.
Can I get some? Thank you. I don't even know what, and it better not be pork.
Nah, I don't eat that. I don't eat that. Hold on, let me get it going. Did I click it? No.
Yeah, they looking crazy in this video though.
What? I want to know, but because Soldier doesn't know who they are, I want to hear Soldier's live.
Yeah, I know, right?
Soldier, do us a favor when you share the screen. Yeah, can you stop and pause at any time and give us your opinion and then play and then because you're raw to it, so it's good to hear a person that doesn't know anything about them and what he thinks. Come on, Soldier, let's go.
Oh man.
Soldier said they look crazy.
We want a live review from Soldier. That's what we want, a live review.
Okay. It's gonna be crazy because just from what I was listening to a little bit, I'm like, I didn't really listen. I just really looking at them, but.
All All right, here we
Lady
go.
right there on the left.
Yeah,
She's
Soldier, you got the
and
floor. We want to hear you as
And it's
an
funny though.
unbiased opinion. That's what I want to hear, an
It's funny
unbiased
because my
opinion.
girl on the right, with the red or the burgundy head scarf, like
Mhm.
she's from my hometown.
Georgia. Yeah, Aya's
No,
from
no, no, no.
Georgia.
She's from Tennessee, Nashville,
Oh,
Tennessee.
is it? Tennessee? Oh.
Yeah. I thought that was Effie.
Afuru is not there yet. She's behind Aya, but she's to the left.
Let me look.
She's not in the
Hold on.
screen yet.
No, this girl.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's Aya.
Oh
Afuru is
no,
not in there yet. Yeah, that's Aya.
no, it's not her. It's the light skinned curly head
Right, she's
girl.
gonna come in the screen in a minute. You're
Yeah,
gonna see
she's
her
from
turn up in a
Tennessee.
minute. So there's
Yes,
Aya there. Aya's with the red head, the red
yeah, you're
scarf.
right.
Then you got Zoka in the back, in the far back. That she's the youngest one, Zoka. She's actually got 4 felonies on her head right now because of Nature Boy. So she could be going back to jail anytime soon. And she's just got out of jail. Remember, they were the ones that were trying to. Remember, she was the one that was trying to smuggle the drugs and the phone with the drone into the prison when he was in the prison. So she's got 4 felony charges hanging over her head right now.
Y'all know it's about that time. I'm waiting for people to come in. Come in the room. Peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods. We got a few things on our heart right now that we about to speak about.
Yeah. Yeah.
So shed a light.
Shed alive. Shed alive. There's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on. A lot of stuff. A lot of things.
Mm.
We here to speak up for our own selves.
We gonna keep
for our husband.
We gonna keep
we gonna keep
exposing
exposing this shit. It ain't
Look,
over. It ain't over.
Yesterday, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Bruh, when I tell you,
Lady D, why they talking like this? They didn't used to talk like this.
Peace to the gods. We are here to proclaim the world. Listen, sir, the black man is God. The black man is God.
But when did they get so aggressive?
The black man is God. Their husband has been injured. The black man is God.
No, they were way more docile than this when Nature Boy was around. But I'm gonna play some more.
I told you, they're even worse.
the amount of compassion that people have today, it's not there.
Nope.
We get information that we can't keep silent.
Right.
Our husband has been through everything.
Yeah.
Costa Rica,
Yeah.
Mexico, Panama, everywhere, Georgia. And he turned that camera on and he tell you, he let you know exactly what's going on.
Thanks.
Yesterday we got information that Eligio was stabbed. Jumped. He was
and
jumped.
stabbed, nigga.
4
Fuck wrong
niggas
with y'all?
jumped on him and stabbed him out of nowhere. And we couldn't go.
What?
Nigga, stab, my nigga.
Stabbed him?
Are you kidding me?
Hey, y'all. I'm gonna just let you.
They on 10.
Oh, I
They're
see what's
pissed.
happening. No, I see
They
what's
are
happening.
mad. Yeah, they're mad.
No, they mad, but I see what's happening. They're taking on the demeanor of my girl right here in the front, not in the red head scarf.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, the queen. Remember, she's the queen. She's the queen,
exactly.
you know? She's the chiefess, remember.
She always had a little ratchet hood demeanor about her.
Malia is queen.
So now that
yeah.
he's gone, they're taking on her demeanor. I see that now. Because they wasn't like this, especially my girl in a red scarf. She was so nice and pretty. She wouldn't dare say nigga.
And she barely spoke. She barely spoke. She used to be very quiet. Yeah.
So what? But this girl right here, because this is my girl who fought Velvet, right?
Right. That's Malia. She took Velvet's place as Queen Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when she fought Velvet, she was like, that bitch got me fucked up. No, there can't no bitch come around and fight me. You know what I'm saying? So she always had that aggressive tone, but now I see that he's locked up. They're all taking her aggressive tone. Okay, it just looks weird, y'all. This shit looks really weird, bro. Especially my homegirl right here in the red scarf.
Dude, bro.
You see why I'm not coming to your compound no more. This is what's I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like in
you don't
5 years.
talk
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, man. Like, it's not her.
This is why I'm not coming to your compound.
I'm looking at my girl in the red, like, baby, this ain't you. This is not the way she acts, man. It's crazy.
She ain't really doing nothing. She just talking. The other ones is hyped up.
Man, I promise,
Oh,
man.
you wait. Press play. Let Soldier think that. Press play.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Soldier don't know the way that she used to talk, man. She didn't talk like this, but here we go.
You ain't saying much.
It's a lot. It touched our heart, bro.
It touched
He
our
got
heart.
stabbed, yo. That shit touched
Feel
our
that
heart,
shit,
yo.
though. Feel
Feel
that
that shit, though, y'all.
Let that
What he
sit on
going through?
Yeah.
He innocent. Our husband is innocent, and he up in there like he really locked down, incarcerated, like a person that actually committed a crime. He ain't commit no crime. He ain't do nothing to nobody. He ain't got to rape a girl. He got girls. First of all, go right here. Come on. He ain't got to rape no damn body. The fuck? Come on now. Come on now. I'm just let you talk, cause
what we did was when we heard the news, we called everybody. We like trying to find out as much information as possible. Nobody's telling us.
What's wrong with her on the left?
The Georgia Department of
Is
Corrections
she,
is
y'all,
messing
this
with
is not
paperwork.
serious.
This is serious. You got to remember that it's very much serious, and this is their real reality. You can't. But here's the thing, Soldier. You've got to remember these girls are on all kinds of things. Remember, they're on all kind of what's them drugs they have in America? Them uppers and all of that. They are all on
Okay.
those Yeah, so you got to remember that's their energy they're
Oh.
giving right now. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
uppers and
because
stuff.
Shorty definitely giving off crackhead vibes on the left right there.
She's not
Right.
serious.
So you got to remember they use these tools, these devices as they call, to help them open up their reality. Because nothing is you'll hear them talk. You'll hear it. They'll soon tell you. Go on.
Soldier said they're not serious.
No, it seemed like they playing.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, just from me though, Lady D, I just have to give my perspective. Like, I always thought that, a little brainwashing. I always thought there was brainwashing, but now I'm seeing like now not only are they brainwashed, but now their leader is gone. So now they're brainwashed.
They're in trauma as well. Right. They're going through trauma too that they can't process. Come on.
Man, now this is when I tell them go home. And I've never been one to tell these ladies to fuck him, go home. Now I'm telling these ladies, go home. Like, these ladies got families that love them. Go home, y'all. The shit is over. It's over. But
They've got babies they've abandoned for this shit, but they can't born. Let's be clear before we press play, yeah? They can't go home now. Think about it as a human, yeah? Fuck whichever cult it is. Just think about it. If you've committed so much to your life to something, you've dedicated it's hard for you to let that go, because at this point now, you're looking at it is, I'm 5 years in deep, 10 years, I've gave up everything for this. I can't stop now. I've got to keep, that's how they're probably seeing it.
yeah,
They
that's what
can't
they
stop
thinking,
now.
because
They've
they
invested
are.
so much. They've basically sacrificed their life for this cult. Why would they stop now? That's
Go
how you got to
home.
see it from their mindset,
I hear
not
you.
our mindset.
I hear
Yeah.
you, Lady D, but go home, because even the few ladies that went home, they were welcomed back with open arms. And look and listen to their testimony now. Listen to Velvet. Listen to everybody. All those people who went home, they okay, and their families welcomed them back. Man, these girls should go home, especially my girl. Okay, so my girl in the back with like the colorful,
Ifuru. Yeah, Ifuru,
yeah,
that's your girl.
the light
Yeah.
skinned girl in the back. She's from Nashville, Tennessee. Like, come home. Like, what are you doing? Come home.
I think Zoka in the way in the court in the back. I think she's from California. I think Efuru's from Georgia. Ifura's from Tennessee, and Malia's from, where's that place they would have all the beads on the chest? What's that? Louisiana? Is that it?
Yeah, New Orleans or somewhere,
Yeah,
Louisiana.
New Orleans. Yeah,
Yeah.
her and Velvet are from New Orleans. Yeah, there they
Velvet
go.
is from Louisiana too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So both
yeah.
of them. So Nature Boy has a thing from these girls in New Orleans. I don't know what that's about, but let's go.
Yeah, this is crazy. I had no idea this was going on in America.
Shit, a lot goes down
He
in
put in
America.
paperwork that puts his family to be notified and be able to check on him to see how he's doing. They saying to us that he didn't put no paperwork in when I know he did.
He put paperwork in.
So now nobody can call and check on him to see how he's doing. This is a life-threatening situation, and I don't care how you view
Hold on,
somebody.
pause it real quick.
Where your
Never
heart
mind,
at.
because they can't see me. I was gonna act like them, but it's all good.
Hold on, my bad, soldier. I can pull
No,
it up. Damn,
don't
man.
worry about it.
Born is
'Cause-
full of shit, yeah. Go on, soldier.
No, because Shorty on the they talking, right? So
Yeah.
so the running the red, like they didn't tell us that he could put the paper to say that we could call and tell him what's wrong with him. And then the other one like didn't put the paperwork to see what's wrong with him.
Yeah, I tell you, man. I don't know her. See, that's like the new one, though, Lady D. Like that's the one I don't know. So I get
Malia, the
I
new,
get the
yeah.
vibe. Yeah, I get the vibe that Soldier get. Like it seemed like she acting or something, man.
Yeah, she wild as
Oh
shit.
no, she's got to wave her chiefess now. She's got to step up to the plate. The king's been taken down. It's time for the chiefess to keep this shit on the roll. Wait, we ain't even got to the
Always
brothers yet. We ain't got to the brothers yet. Let's get to the girls first. Wait till you get to
Oh,
the
shit.
brothers.
crazy.
It's some
That's crazy
dudes.
if it's still men following him. Yeah, I want to see that.
Oh shit.
I didn't know the men. I thought all the men went back home. I know the main couple of guys went back home though, right?
Hold on.
No,
So
no, we still got Juju out here. We still got men. Is it men? What's his name? I forgot his name. Listen, they are out here. Peace to the gods. Peace to the gods. Let's go.
It was
Come on.
Whoa. So what is he? Are these his children or is
His
these?
disciples. These are the
his disciples.
disciples. Yeah, man.
So they not all seeing each other.
Well, we're trying to work out how it's all going down now because they got evicted 2 weeks ago. They were evicted, and now this. This is every other week. There's a new event going down with Carbon Nation. Even though we would think by now he's been sent down, the cult would be disbanded, right? They would have probably just said, "Fuck it, give it up. It's the game. It's over. He's got 30 years." Hell no! They're out here recruiting and preaching the word. They are recruiting. They are actively recruiting and still trying to, and they're getting money. His supporters are still out here thick and they really believe he's the Messiah. Come on.
Because, like I said earlier on my live, somebody has said, Terrence has said, leadership is presumed. So you might as well just say fuck it and take the wheel. Because whoever decides to put themselves in that, and I said it's a choice. And then we came to the conclusion that whoever decides to be the leader, there are going to be sheeps who follow because majority people are just going to follow. But God damn.
Yeah, people are followers by nature, and I call it following. It's following, or people want to be a part of something. You want to be
They're
a part
looking
of
for something to cling on to. They got a missing
Yeah.
vacant part of their life, and they got a void
Mhm.
there, and they need to fill it, and they fill it with whatever fits their needs at that time. And
I
if
think-
it happens to be a cult, it's a cult.
I think that's why politics work so well, because we want to be on a team. We want to be on a team, a part of something. I want to fuck with Trump. I like Trump. Fuck Kamala. You know why? Because I'm on a team. I'm on Team Trump, Team Kamala, Team Democrat.
And you ain't on neither one of their team. But the thing is, it's manipulated and the manipulator, bro. Somebody is doing manipulating. So the motherfucker that's trying to be the leader, hopefully you ain't trying to manipulate. But in this situation, it seemed like the nigga was just manipulating some weak ass people. These women seem like they ain't all together, all there. They seem slow. You know what I'm saying? Something wrong with them. Just by how they talking, the mannerism. Either I can't say it's drugs. It can't be too deep of drugs because they all matching the same energy. They stand within the camera. They, you know what I'm saying? They letting each other talk. They ain't on no crack or no crazy shit like that.
They
They definitely are. They have to use this thing to channel the energy and to get to the source. So they
They may
have to
be on
get
some
to a higher plane.
mushrooms.
They're on
They maybe
shrooms.
they
They're
smoke
on.
some weed.
They do smoke weed and they drink alcohol now. Remember, just before he got sentenced, he introduced alcohol back. Remember, alcohol is his demon. So that's when he turned all the fucking way up. From the very beginning, he acknowledged alcohol's his demon, and that's what
And
took
they
it
were
down.
still drinking it from time to time.
No,
'Cause I-
he stopped. He took an abstinence from alcohol for years.
yeah,
That's why the cult was going so well. And once he started drinking again, that was the beginning of the end for him.
yeah, that's what I'm
Once
saying.
he started to become when he started drinking Born, when he became Free God, when he left Nature Boy and became Free God, that's when he started drinking. And Free God is what killed him. Free God was the demise of him. Once he became God himself, that was it. He's done.
Okay.
Oh.
Exactly.
How is everybody talking about this and smiling and writing stupid ass comments, celebrating the fact that what he going through ain't something that everybody going through?
I ain't
Everybody
going
going
through
through
it.
this shit.
You lying to me.
Hey Nashville, Google Fiber is expanding in your area.
Hey Nashville, this is a specific commercial for Born Rich.
We are broken. We need healing, and he brought that.
That's the sad thing, bro. It's our own fucking people, yo. It's our own people, yo. It's our own.
That's your
Hey,
girl.
man.
That's your girl, Born. There's
Yeah,
your
that's my
wifey.
girl, man. I'm trying to tell her, come home, man. I'll
Say
fuck
that shit don't look fake as hell. Like they playing, bro. This is not real.
Man, she
This is
should
not
come
real.
home. She should come home, Lady D. I got a
Go and
place.
get her, Born. Go and get her. She's
I
in
got a
Atlanta
spot
right
for her.
now. Go and get
Yeah,
her for us.
come
Bring
home,
her
man.
home to her.
We
Bring her
love
home
you.
to her sisters and her aunties and her family, because she comes from a good. Then
For
again, her
a
family.
good home.
No, but then again, her family are all cult members too. Remember,
Hmm.
they come from the school of Malachi Z. York. So what you doing? Her mother was a Malachi Z. York
Yeah, that's
Newarkian.
was though. She come from a good home, man. Come back to Nashville, girl. But let me play.
Own people. When we went up to that jail, it was black people. All of them. This is modern day lynching, literally. It was all black people standing up like some white crackers.
They was
like
proud. And
His
so
own people lied on him.
you know what we did? We drove up there. Yeah. Macon State Prison. We drove up there.
Thanks.
Yes, we did. Still, they wouldn't tell us no information. But we did make a scene up there. So when we made the scene up there and we drove off, we pulled over at a gas station. It's country out there. It's a country. Mm-hmm. It's nothing out there but barbed wire. You could tell it's plantations everywhere. You could see it everywhere.
Miles and miles. It was a whole plantation.
See it in the spirit.
They ain't
of the
lying. They ain't lying. I'm gonna
people
show you it. They are not lying.
And so we at
Was
the
it
gas
cotton
station,
out
we
there?
sitting there because we like, yo, what do we do?
I done drove past cotton fields up here.
Yeah, I don't think it's cotton fields in Georgia, but I do understand what they're saying. Like even on my truck driving shit, I drove through some places. Like,
Well, that's where the prisons be at. Is out there in the middle of nowhere, right? Or is that a movie? That's a movie shit.
No, that's absolutely true.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't put prisons in the city. They put prisons in them little country small towns, bro. Yeah, absolutely. But all right, let me play a little bit.
Who we gonna talk to figure out how we can see our husband? They put our paperwork in. They saying our paperwork is not in, knowing we sent the paperwork to see our husband, but nah, y'all withholding that. They withholding his paperwork. They withholding his information. They withholding his contact to his family on the outside. How the hell? His own very people that we here to reach out to. Y'all ain't helping us. Y'all ain't there for us.
So, look, did what we did.
But now we at the gas station talking to somebody that could give us information now, because now y'all not giving us nothing.
They called the cops on us. They told us y'all need to leave the premises. If y'all don't leave the premises, y'all gonna be going to jail today.
Tell them what tell them what you did at the prison.
So since they want to act like they want big and bad and bring everybody outside and line up and try to bully us into leaving and to not getting no type of information, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all who y'all are. Y'all Negro PM, white people in black bodies. This lady came up, pulling up with a shotgun in her passenger side. I said, you gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me? Where the gun line, bro? Because it's now slavery. Everything is slavery. Everything in the prison system is rebellion. What is
This is a little girl. This little girl really
You
should go.
gonna show me? She's the one that's got the force. She's about it. Don't fuck about with Zoka.
She
She's
should go
about
home.
it. She's about to go jail if she carries on.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. That's the little girl that's gonna eventually go home.
They look crazy as
We
hell.
thought that's what was going to happen when she got released from jail 4 months ago. But no, she's come back and she's still with them. So she's under some serious. Remember, you know, you've had virgins go in there and had their virginity taken. All kind of like these girls. What they're going back to? Their kids. They ain't got no kids. They've got pregnant there. They've had miscarriages there. They've had abortions there. They've gone through so much in that cult that they cannot leave. They can't leave.
They go home to their families. They love them.
We wish they would. Their families have tried to reach out. We've tried to beg them to go back. The
Exactly.
sisters
Most
told
of
us
them
that we're
go home.
westernized. No, the sisters tell us we're westernized and we're
Why are
talking
you saying
Devonport.
that, Lady D? Why are you saying that and not speaking about the sisters and brothers that went home?
Yeah,
Solar.
because they
Solar
found
went home.
themselves.
Hold on.
Listen,
Solar. Relax. Solar went home. The black brother who had the dark skin
stop it.
girl. They
You
went
cannot
home.
use Solar as a reference because the only reason why Solar went home because he was kicked out, not because he
And
chose
then
to
what
leave.
about the other guy that fucking
True.
no, what am I trying to say? They spoke against him in court. They testified against him in court. Like people went home, Lady D.
Yeah, but they went home when they
Velvet
realized.
went home. Velvet was
When
one
they
of the most
let me tell you when they went home. Let me tell you when most of them went home. When they were threatened, by the system, they went home. Remember, hold on now. True only went home because his wife was told if she does not go home and take that baby, they're going to take that baby off her and put it into care. So she was forced to go home. And obviously, once you
Lady D? Who
but
cares
see,
why they
unless
went
they're
home?
forced, they won't
But
go
listen
for
to me, though, Lady D. Who cares why they went home? They went home. And
exactly. But
then
these women are not being forced, so they're not gonna leave until they're forced into a predicament. They have to make an ultimate. They're not gonna go. They are proclaiming the kingdom.
Velvet
That's what I'm
wasn't
telling
forced.
you.
Velvet wasn't forced in anything.
Velvet was forced in the fact that if Nature Boy was stopping her from seeing her child, so she had no option. Remember, Nature Boy was making Ifuru breastfeed her child, so she was forced to make an escape with her child to get out, so she can get her child back. That's how Velvet was forced out. If Nature Boy was stopping her to having a connection with Eliana, she would have still been in that cult. She would have still been chief queen. It's because Nature Boy was restricting her for her neck with contact with the baby and giving it to the other wives to breastfeed and look after. That's when she said, "I want my baby. Fuck it. If I have to escape with my baby, I'm gonna escape." And that's
But
what
she
made her,
already had the idea to go home because she's the only one who
because she
invited
wants her
father.
baby back. She doesn't
Are
want
you
women
listening
looking
to
after
me,
her
Lady
baby.
Lady D, listen to me.
Go
No,
on.
she was inviting her father to even come where they are and everything. So Velvet
You know, Velvet wouldn't have gone
already
because
she already had 1 foot in the house.
no, she didn't. Even when the father came out there to Mexico to come and get her, what did she tell her father in front of all millions of us? She told her father she ain't going nowhere. She's dedicated to this
But then
thing.
she went home. So let's stop looking
Because
at
she
why.
was forced.
It don't matter why. I keep telling you, it don't matter why. But they went home. Everybody, they tend to go home. And these ladies eventually is going to go home. This young girl right here, I can look
I
at her
don't see them
face.
going past. To be fair, I don't see them. Listen, Born.
Well,
To
let
be
me say,
fair,
no,
I
let
don't
me
see
land.
them
Let me
going
land.
past 2029.
Let
I
me
don't
land.
see it going
Okay.
past there.
There you go. Exactly. So I don't really know about the date, but exactly. This shit is going
I'll
downhill.
give it another 4 or 5 years.
Is running out of gas. The leader is gone. So eventually they're gonna go home. I can look
That's
at
important. You know how that cannot be true though, because if that's the case here, and that's what we thought would happen, then why have we not? Why are the Nuwapians still going? When Malachi York got sent down, that shit should have disbanded and stopped. But
man, but
no,
that shit is
we
not
still
as
got
powerful.
we still got people out here proclaiming to be Nuwapians and all of that.
D, who gives a fuck? They don't have the language or nothing. Like the shit died real quickly. I mean, the shit died. I mean, you still have fucking black pea stones if we want to go to gangs, but the shit is not moving like it was moving with the original black pea stones. You see what I'm saying? Like the shit dies. It may not die out. Of course, it's not gonna die out forever. But the Nuwapians, they don't do shit no more. They used to build lands and build pyramids and all type of shit, but it's never going to be that strong again. Once you
Well,
take away
to be fair with the Nubians, the only reason why they kept going really and truly is because they still had Polite out here and all of that preaching
it
and
ain't
all of
even
that.
about that. Is you're gonna
But
have
now
to,
Polite's gone and we're
I'll
not
tell you
hearing
this,
from them.
carbonation. I'll tell you this, whatever they call themselves now, carbonate. It's always going to be a carbonation, but it's never
Of
going.
some sort, yeah.
Exactly, it's never going to be when it was at its heights and it was 35
Live
of them.
streaming all the time
Yeah,
and
and
all
it
of
was
that.
35 of them eating off the land, and like it's never gonna be that big again. But you're gonna always have some people, and they're gonna pass it down to their kids. So the shit ain't never going to die, but the power of it is gonna get really, really watered down. But I'll play some more. I mean,
Go
shit.
ahead.
We have a new Black Panther Party. They're nothing like the original Black Panther parties, but it's just a small little remnants of it. But
What's really going on with the black man and the black woman in the system. And we so comfortable in this shit. It's so freaking symbolic that the crisis came back to free us from these mental enslavements from our mind. And we still trying to persecute him. And still trying to take, and still trying to kill and stab him. Who are you to stab your own brother? Right. Who are you to try to persecute and get him testify and lie? You know his heart. You know Elysium. Like real life, you know Elysium. You know who he is. You know how he get on camera every day and tell you some real shit about yourself. He gonna be honest about yourself. But he always gonna show love.
He ain't never hurt nobody. He ain't never do nothing to nobody.
It's always gonna be love. It's always gonna be honesty. So when they came up and pulled up like that, we gonna proclaim. I don't give a fuck who you are.
We came up nice at first. We
very
humbly.
Oh,
we was like, you know, I'm standing there in the front, like, please, like, can you please give us information? Like, the list, I'm sitting here telling them everything, like, the list, we put in the list. I'm talking to them very calmly,
very nicely.
We didn't go up there, like, on 1,500, because I wanted answers. So I'm professional. I say, okay, your name, okay, what's your name? Okay, hi, okay. I'm here checking on Eligio because I heard that he got stabbed. This is this is an emergency. I said, please, ma'am, please, like, we put the paperwork in. I'm on his emergency contact list.
Get your free copy of my new best-selling book, Commercial Real Estate Investing for Beginners. All you have to
We need information. You don't have to tell me a lot.
Get the roaches out the room.
He is okay. Please.
Yeah.
We standard answer. We can't tell you nothing. We don't have no information for you.
Oh, wait
Nothing.
to call. Wait till you call his counselor tomorrow. What do you mean tomorrow? We are here today. Asking what is going wrong with him. He just got stabbed, and y'all can't give us no information.
And that's the thing. We understand the paperwork. We
understand all that.
But if somebody got hurt, if somebody
it should be an emergency.
To contact. We went up there hours. We drove hours to go up there to get information because they're not helping us on the phone.
Okay, so we're gonna drive up there.
A contact. Okay, cool. He just got there. He got to put in the information. But if he's hurt,
why aren't y'all urgent on moving and getting him to see his family or get contact with his family? That's how you know this shit is slavery. That's how you know this shit is built and it's about to fall. This shit is about to fall because the fact that all melanated people got access to power and control in this white man's domain, and they the black face of it, and they sitting up there with the energy of the white man, supporting the white man against his black people. How dare you? That's how you know it's gonna fall. It's time to fall because y'all being too disrespectful
to God.
To God. God has come back and risen amongst us. He said his people will come amongst him and they know him not. The Messiah has returned. It is time for the black Messiah to rise again, and Eligio is gonna rise again. I don't give a damn how y'all think I talk and how I speak and what I say. Y'all gonna feel my heart. Y'all gonna feel these words, and y'all gonna feel Eligio come through me.
Yes.
Facts. Y'all gonna feel my energy because I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all black people sitting around looking at us and not supporting us and not helping your black community and helping what is y'all. Y'all, this is the truth. This is absolute truth. And all minds, all knees shall bow and all tongues shall confess. So all y'all that's sitting back laughing, all y'all that's sitting
She's on 10.
TR. Yo, TR.
Yo,
What's good with you?
what's up? What's up?
Nothing much. Soldier.
I don't think so. Just hello, welcome.
Welcome, brother. You, no Soldier T?
I do.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Yeah, my brother.
Okay, cool. Because I know he sent the link out earlier, brother. All right.
Oh.
Play a little bit more of this video, man.
Y'all online doing videos and laughing behind the scenes. You're gonna have to pay for what you did. You're gonna have to pay for the words you said. You're gonna have to pay for the energy you gave out. This is all a test. This is all life. It's a simulation. You are in your mind. You are dreaming. This is a holographic universe. Nothing is outside of you. Everything is a figment of your imagination. So Christ has come back, not as no white man, not as no European. Christ has come back as a nigga, a black nigga, like you, a black, just like you. He came amongst you. But when he comes around you, it comes amongst you. You don't even know your own kind. You don't even know your own Messiah. The fact that he come back and he comes amongst you, you don't know him, but the words he speak is absolute truth. And you haven't heard nobody speak these words before. You haven't heard nobody speak these teachings before. You never seen nobody break it down like Alihio break it down every single day, 24/7 for years on years on years. Y'all seeing him work. His work ethic is resilient. His work ethic is firm and in truth. You can't stop him. So this is why we came on here, for y'all to feel this energy. Y'all can spread this video around on the internet all y'all want. Y'all can do whatever y'all want with this video, but I'm here to tell you the truth, and I'm here to wake you up, and I'm here to set the alarm clock. Cause y'all not. First of all, my husband got stabbed yesterday.
It still stood up.
And still stood up. They said he stood up, and he walked strong. You hear me? He walked strong. And you know what? This is the divine matriarch. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Come on. This is the divine matriarch. Come on. And we come back, we risen out of y'all people, out of y'all DNA. And this is the queen, Mother Melia Lucille, has come back as the head, as the
Did you hear what she called
and her
herself?
husband,
Pause, Born. Go back a little bit. Did you hear the title she gave herself? Queen Mother Alicia. What? Go back again. Rewind that, Ross.
We come back, we risen out of y'all people, out of y'all DNA. And this is the queen, Mother Melia Lucille, has come back as
Melia Queen Mother Musil. I need to look up who this Musil goddess is now. Right. She's channeling some goddess, some Lucille goddess.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell going on.
Me neither. No, Soldier, you got to take the wheel, brother. I'm gonna lay it down, man.
Shit, not on this Nature Boy shit. I ain't taking the wheel. I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know nothing about it up until now.
Did you hear any of it, Soldier? Did you hear what they said? That we black people don't recognize that the Messiah has come back and has been resurrected in the form of Eligio, and we are gonna perish because we're seeing God, we're seeing Christ before us, and we are not acknowledging it. And